What it is, everybody, it is that time. It is that time. It is NFL draft time, and we got the coverage for you. It's your boy Unpopular Opinion Sports with my two co-hosts, Big Pat Sports Talk, and welcome back, the coach, Coach Ed. Woo, let's get it. All right, man. We are ready, man. We are getting ready for the 2026 NFL draft. And look, man, it's a lot of speculation out there, but the speculation will end soon and we will actually get picks. So we're going to get you ready. We're going to tell you what we're hearing and what's going on leading up to this NFL draft. But before I do so, tap in with my two co-hosts. I'm gonna start with you, Coach. Man, been going for a little bit, man. How you feeling, man? What's good with you?
Yo, I'm good, man. I really appreciate everyone with their support. For those of you who don't know, I had a really big fall, and yeah, I know my face is messed up. Cut it up. I look like I was in a boxing match with Mike Tyson, man. So, but also the doctors were concerned with my spinal cord because of my surgery. So, but everything's good. I'm good. I'm getting there. I'm getting stronger. But I'm glad to be back, man. Appreciate you guys.
Most definitely, man. Glad to have you back, man. Big Pat, what's good with you, brother? How you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. Waiting to see what this draft is talking about. And we got 2 top 10 picks as a New York Giants fan, and also the Jets. If you're a Jets fan, you got 2 top 16 picks at number 2 and number 16. So New York really controls this first round, and we'll see. I'm hearing some things about the Saints trading up with us at 5, and we go back down to 8. And still be able to get Caleb down. So I'm hearing that, and I hear those rumors are absolutely true. The Chiefs, the Saints, and the Jets are trying to get back in the top 5. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Cowboys are snooping around. Usually when the Cowboys trade in front of us, they take somebody that we want. So it's time to stop that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving up the farm to try to stop them from getting Caleb Downs or Jordan Tyson. I mean, we just got to make good picks here. And don't be surprised at number 10, we take that guard from Penn State. I'm hearing that as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think you would all love that on this panel if the Giants came away in this first round with a guard. And I'm with you. Here's 2 things can be true. I think the Giants want one of Caleb Downs, maybe Sonny Styles, or even Arvell Reese. Don't rule that out. I also think the Giants really want Jordan Tyson and really want to get somebody for Jackson Dart. Now, whether they do that in the first round or the second round, I think guys like Harbaugh, and I know people don't like Joe Shane, but I think those are guys that usually stick and let the board fall to them. So I could definitely see a trade down. I don't see the Giants trading up or forcing the issue with either one of these, anybody in this draft. I don't think it's worth it. Not to say the players aren't. I just think if you're the Giants, you're already traded one of your main assets. You don't need to trade more assets to try to go up and get somebody. So I think they're gonna stick and pick per se. Trade down could happen, but it takes 2 to tangle. So we'll see. Let's tap into the chat. Iman Perry, what's good, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Says let's go. Yeah, it's time. Faro, what's good, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Yeah. Chad, what's good, man? Appreciate you tapping in. AK, Eagles Uncensored, what's good, man? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. We got you covered right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. Dual streaming tonight on both networks, man. We got you covered, man. But Coach,
yeah,
you was hearing
look,
some things, man. What you got for us, bro?
Look, I was watching Unsportsmanlike this morning, and the resident Super Bowl champion Chris Canty, he put it out there, and I'm like, whoa, that happens. He said he's hearing the Cowboys are going to trade up to number 3 to go after Jeremiah. Go after Jeremiah Love. And I'm like, if you get him with that offense. Now look, we all know they need defense, and we all and me and
they building a Cincinnati Bengals like team.
Yeah, but I was just like, if you put him with that offensive line, man, because now you're gonna have to come down in the box, and that's gonna leave CeeDee Lamb for the most part one-on-one, because you're gonna have to put that safety down in the box, and unless you're gonna roll the coverage. And right now, this year, if you have what's his name, Pickens, because if you roll coverage to Lamb, that means you can leave Pickens one-on-one if you bring the safety down in the box. Plus, you got the tight end. So I'm going to be watching that pick number 3. Now, we've heard all about all the different teams that might be trying to trade up to number 3. I think that's where the draft really begins, because, you can make your argument for the Jets. Are they going to take Bailey? Are they going to take Reese? But to me, that's why this draft is, with no quote unquote multiple quarterbacks. That's why this draft is it's really crazy. You don't know who. You have an idea what teams want to do, but then again, it's like the storylines behind it is like, it draws you in. So yeah, NFL. Good job with the storylines, the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Adam Schefter is reporting that once Cowboys George Pickens is signing his franchise tag, and once he signs his franchise tag, he can get traded. So keep an eye on that. If the Cowboys, now I'm with you, Pat. I don't think they're gonna get a first for George Pickens. But then again, the Giants got pick 10 for Dexter Lawrence. So who knows? But if they do pick up a high extra pick, whether it be second or third, I could see a move like that, Coach, where they just take the 2 first round picks or get their guy and then use the rest of the draft to fill out their roster. I could see that.
Yeah, I could too.
Because it's like, all right, we're gonna flip George Pickens for Jeremiah Love. That's basically what you're doing in a sense.
In a sense, yes. Yes. I mean, and don't forget, Love is, like most people say and they argue he's a running back, it's not worth it. I'm going to be honest. I don't look at Jeremiah Love as a running back. I look at what a lot of colleges do with high school kids. He's an athlete. He plays more than one position. So you can put him at running back, at wide receiver, and put another running back in the backfield and still run your run game, because now the defense is going to have to adjust. And then, you know what? He can still go out and run patterns, and you can run combo routes with him. So, he's a multifaceted type of a player. So, damn.
But yeah, the Raiders, the Raiders will be going Mendoza now. Let's pop this off with the Jets.
That is stupid. Aaron Rodgers shows up tomorrow. I'm kicking him to the moon. All right, Chad, I ain't mad at you, bro.
But the New York Jets also 2 picks in the top in the first round of the draft with 2 and 16. Now, I've been saying David Bailey. Me and my mocks and just the work I've been doing since I started covering the Jets. I'm hearing David Bailey. Now, a lot of people saying Arvell Reese though, but you got to think if the Jets want somebody as an immediate impact, they're gonna go David Bailey. I don't think Aaron Glenn is messing around with this team. You know, he wants guys that can come in, hit the ground, and go, because he's got to win games this year.
But you can get that with Reese.
You can, but I think just from a pure pass rusher standpoint,
okay,
the Jets didn't have any interceptions last year. You know what I'm saying? They struggled zero, not one. They struggled to get to the quarterback. You know, and I think just from a pure pass rush standpoint, I think David Bailey gives you that day one.
Yes. No, he does. He does. Reese is still developing. You know, that's why, you know, he's more the off ball. You know, you can put him at the middle linebacker, you know, so you know, there you go. Thank you. It gives them a little bit more up the middle. So if you want to be stout up the middle, you know, Bailey does give you more there, but he can also come with the blitzes. He's comfortable playing in an exotic because he played under Matt Patricia. So Patricia had all those Ohio State boys ready for the NFL. So, and his versatility, that's the thing that he has over Bailey. Now, Bailey as an edge, you know, he's still going to drop at times in coverage on occasion, not a lot. But yeah, you're right. As a pass rusher, you know, and he's smart, you know, because most people forget he played at Stanford before he went to Texas Tech. So you getting into Stanford, you are a very smart person. So
yeah, definitely, man. Now with that second pick, I think the Jets try to get a wide receiver. The problem is, I don't think one that they may necessarily want may be on the board. Now they're doing a lot of work on Omar Cooper Jr. So watch out for him with that second Jets pick, unless they decide to trade up. I don't think that's going to happen with the Jets. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But what Schefter is reporting, you know, the insider, is that it will cost less this year to trade up than in previous years. Exactly. So, you know, how we be going through the trade chart and things like that, maybe those numbers are a little bit closer together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard it's going to be like a 10% off in a sense, you know, like other times. So yeah, you're right. You know, in that regard, the trade value chart, I mean, it's there as a guide, but, you know, now you could say, well, you know what? You can take off a little bit less because, you know, you don't have those high-end quarterbacks that will drop guys. Or
that's what it is.
So, you know, and that's really exactly, that's all it really is, because there's talent here. There definitely is talent in this draft. So, and that's what makes it exciting to me, you know, because, you know what? If you're looking for your quarterback next year, this is the year you load up. You know, I mean, people keep saying, "Oh, there's not a lot of talent." No, this is the year that you build your team if you need a quarterback going into next year. So, you know, the Pittsburgh, the Jets, the Dolphins, you know, and I know they got your boy Malik Willis, but, you know, he only signed really a 2-year contract, so they can get out after that. So. Oh, and by the way, did you see what they said about Dexter Lawrence's contract?
Nah, what's going on?
With everything that he signed up for, the Bengals can actually get out of it after 2 years. So it's a 3.
He got the same contract that he got with us.
Yes, exactly.
Exact same contract, bro.
It's like, and look, he was going to get 28 per year with the Giants. So, but, you know, look, he wanted out, you know, and personally speaking, my thing in the whole situation is, you know what? If the man wants out, you get him out. You don't want to play around who doesn't want to be here.
Don't play around, get him out.
But, you know, but it also goes back to my personal feeling of, look, Dable and Shane, when we first heard about them, they were aligned. It was a marriage. Well, if you got rid of one, you should have got rid of the other. And you know what? If you got rid of him, do we still have Dexter Lawrence? I tend to think we do. I'm going to be honest. Because I think he really just doesn't want. When your agent doesn't want to even let Harbaugh talk to him because he's afraid that Harbaugh is going to talk him into staying, it points to Shane to me. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I just wanted to touch on that because I haven't been around in a while. So let's get back to the draft.
Yeah. I do like having the 10th pick in this draft. So I mean,
it's fair.
Dexter Lawrence, hey, good luck in Cincinnati, but we moving forward. And I understand your position, but I do think new voices in the locker room that are actually on board with what the program is, because again, I always tell people you can't don't everybody like their boss. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Don't everybody like their boss. And again, if Joe Shane and rubbed some people the wrong way, I'm sure he did. He's the one dealing with the money, per se. When as far as contracts and getting people signed and different things like that. So again, if you feel like you got undercut or somehow underpaid and you ain't like the deal you got, you shouldn't have signed it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. But I do think with this draft, as we keep it pushing, Tennessee is interesting to me. You got Brian Dable over there, his crazy ass, and Rob Saleh, who's probably just as crazy. But they trying to cook something up with that 4th pick. You know what I'm saying? Could they trade out? Or you see what I'm saying? Could they trade out with a Kansas City or a New Orleans or even a Dallas or somebody like that? Could the Miami Dolphins trade up? That's something we haven't talked about. They're the pick right after the Giants, right before the Cowboys. I think they have 11.
They have 11, yes.
Yeah, let's pull up we can get the picks up here now. It's almost time.
I think Dolphins are 11. I think with them, it depends on how the board falls, ahead of them. So if of course, every team has, they're going to say these teams are looking for this. This is how, we position all these players. You're going to have a certain select group of players. And if they're dropping, then you might not have to move up. But now in the back end, because they have another pick too on the back end, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they have the moving 30 something pick.
I can see them moving
30th
there.
Yep, exactly.
I can see them on the back end because they have quite a few draft picks. So maybe they move up into the teens or into the early 20s. I can see them doing that there. But again, it depends on how the board plays out. If they're, like you said, if you see a run on XYZ type of players, they may want to say, no, we got to jump up and, get, because we may lose them. So yeah, I'm with you there. I just think it's going to depends on how the board plays out for me.
All right. Here's something else I want to talk about as far as players are concerned. I think Carnell Tate may drop. I think Carnell Tate may slip. I don't think he may fall out the top 10, although he could, but I think Jordan Tyson is going to go before him. And I also think Makai Lemon could go before him. That's an unpopular opinion that not a lot of people are talking about. Because if you think Makai Lemon is the next Amon-Ra St. Brown, and you just think Carnell Tate is a number 2, then people will probably, if a team really needs a slot guy, depending on their scheme, they're gonna want to go with Makai Lemon. You know what I mean? And Jordan Tyson is just he's the best overall receiver as far as route running, and I got him number one on our, me and Pat got him number one on the board. So I think those two could go before Carnell Tate. So how would you feel if Carnell Tate was drafted at 10 for the Giants?
I mean,
like I'll go. I'm on back. My bad.
No, go ahead, Pat. Go.
But like you said, he's a number 2. What do we need? A number 2. And he has a size that you like. He's 6'3", 6'4". Let's keep it a buck. He has a size that you like. You might get him in the weight room a little bit. And he's a route runner. He's not just a tall guy with speed. He's a route runner too. So, yeah, I would be cool with that. If we could get somebody like, let's just say we get Sonny Styles at 5 and then Carnell Tate at 10, I think that's a win. I think that's one hell of a first round. Mm-hmm. But they do like Jordan Tyson. I think Jordan Tyson is more of a route, has more of a route tree. Is more physical than Carnell Tate, but don't get it twisted. Carnell Tate can make this offense go to another level too. And it allows Jackson Dart to throw those high passes too. Even though I think Jordan Tyson can do the same thing. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Now, what about Rueben Bain Jr.? That's another prospect that was, look, he was rated high, bro, in this draft process, and now he seemingly may drop. You know what I'm saying? There's some smoke around the Saints, possibly looking at him. Also, the Chiefs in the top 10, but he may fall out the top 10 as well. So, how you feel about Rueben Bain Jr. though? Like, what's the deal with him that everybody's got him maybe a little bit lower than
what I heard. Some of the things, well, one of the things, the issues is arm length.
Yep.
Because when you get into the NFL, you know, he's going to go up against, you know, college is one thing, but NFL, you're going to go up against offensive linemen with longer arms, and you know that's going to be the thing. Now he can overcome that. I'm not saying he's not, but that, you know, when you get into the draft, that's the thing. They look at every little thing. So, yeah, they're tweaking on everything. He's a hell of a player. He's a beast. He's a dog. You know, and you get him right in the right situation, yeah, he's definitely going to go out there and he's going to perform. But I think what has hurt him in this pre-draft is his arm length. That's the only thing, because when you look at the film, when you watch him play, when you see what he did in the college playoffs, the kid can play. You know, so, you know, and he can perform, and, you know, if you get him in the right situation, you know what? Some teams may be eating crow.
That's true. Specifically 30 and 7/8 inch arms. This reported here by the NFL, the NFL.com. And again, you know, when you got them tackles with 34 plus inch arms, it's like boxing. It's about the reach. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, I got kind of long arms, and I know when I used to box, I would use that to my advantage because my weight wasn't as, you know, I was a little lighter than some other guys. So that's why they like them long, tall, athletic tackles. Speaking of tackles, Francis Maui Noah, I believe that's his name. He is projected to be one of the first tackles to come off the board, but keep an eye on what's this kid's name? Where's he at? Monroe Freeling out of Georgia.
Yeah,
tackle out of Georgia.
Boards too.
He is flying up draft boards, and he could possibly go top 10. He could possibly be maybe the second tackle off the board over Proctor and Spencer Fano. What do you see in Monroe Freeling, Pat?
I see a tackle, very big tackle. He does have very good feet to be that big, and I do believe that I think he has extremely long arms as well. This is the type of tackle that the Cowboys and the Eagles usually get if you're just looking at the NFC East type division. And I think if somebody needs an actual tackle and they think they need a starting caliber tackle, I think this is a guy that you should target, to be honest with you. And I think he's a guy that nobody's really talking about, but be one of the better picks in this first round if he goes in this first round.
A little bit of news out there. Jordan Schultz is reporting that the Texans teams have contacted the Texans about Nico Collins.
Oh, wow.
So keep an eye on Nico Collins. Also keep an eye on Brian Thomas Jr. And we already talked about George Pickens. So it could be some wide receivers on the move. We already know A.J. Brown's more than likely getting traded after the draft.
And Giants fans, there are still rumors about the Giants may want him to get off of Kayvon Thibodeau if they do not want to pay that $27 to $30 million price tag for Kayvon Thibodeau next year. So there's still rumors out there about that as well.
Yeah,
which I don't understand since you got rid of
make much sense. Yeah.
Raiders are on the clock now, and it's 8 minutes now per.
Oh, it's 8 minutes now.
It's 8 minutes. Yes.
8. Oh wow.
Yep.
So it's going to go fast. It's going to go faster now.
And you're ahead of us, coach. So.
No, I'm seeing it. It's 7:20 left. I thought it. So it used to be what 10 minutes.
It was 15, then it went to 10, and then last year it was 10, and this year is now 8 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, make sure. Hey, look, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. That's why this evaluation process now is critical, because you have to talk to teams about if you want to trade. All that is pretty much done during the week. So
Jay, what's good? King Jers, Darnell T, what's good with y'all? Nathan, what's good? Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Please hit that like and subscribe button for everyone here on the panel. Popular Opinion Sports, that's me. Big Pat Sports Talk, that's that guy beneath me. And then, of course, you got Coach Ed down there.
This one is on a Giants passion. If you're talking about Giants news,
Giants, a Giants passion. Okay, cool, man. I appreciate everybody. Also hit the like button for the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network. We are streaming on both channels. Rico, what's good? Mets, what's good, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Hey, man, it's draft time. I know y'all are excited. And the Raiders.
Why isn't the card in? What's taking so long? We all know.
I hate the pondering with the first pick. Like, you already know what you listening to trades. You really going to think about trading it now? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I guess if somebody's really going to give you a boatload, then
who's going to do that? You know by now what's going to happen.
I know that. We all know that. That's why I'm like, yo,
I like do the dog and pony show.
5 minutes and 30 seconds still. Come on, man. Let's get going. Well, we Giants fan. We want them to hurry up and get it going.
Right. If Monster of the Lane falls to 10, we should pick them up. I wouldn't be mad at that. What's going on, Wes? Thank you for tuning in.
I actually like the McCoy kid better, but he got injury concerns.
Yeah, I think McCoy is more physical.
Yep, more of a man guy. But Delane's good too. I mean, he's good. He would be number 2 for me. I just like McCoy a little better.
I just don't like our history with DBs, man.
I don't either.
Coach,
I don't either.
What's going on, Daniel Barry? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Day one.
But you got to think, Caleb Downs is he's a secondary player too. But I know that's at safety. But again, I agree. But if you are not going to go Caleb Downs and say, like you said, Dallas, somebody trades in front of you and takes Caleb Downs, then Mansour Delane wouldn't be a bad consolation prize.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
If that's your approach, if you're thinking about really taking Tyson at 5 or maybe even Sonny Styles or somebody.
How did I miss Dean going to the Raiders? Nakobe Dean from the Eagles.
Yeah, the Raiders loaded up. They signed a bunch of people.
Yeah, they did.
I got 3:45 left.
Go ahead, you got it, bro.
And the pick is in.
You're gonna be ahead.
Pat has it. He's ahead of me.
I'm ahead of you, Coach.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. I just got
okay.
pick is in now.
Yeah, go for it. You got it, Pat.
Oh man, we ain't got our.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, pick is in. We all know what this pick is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got Tyler Linderbaum for 3 years, $81 million. Was that an overpay? Was that an overpay?
You can make the argument.
Anything the Raiders do is an overpay.
But they got Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean, Jalen Nair, Linderbaum, Kirk Cousins.
The Raiders, one of those teams you go to and you fall apart. Your career just you just
Max
get bad.
Is still there.
They're in a tough division too, though.
And they had less yards per game.
Chargers, like you gotta come up, bro. You gotta come up. They gotta nail this Mendoza pick, bro. Like this dude has to be decent. Cause if he ain't, bro, good God. Kirk Cousins ain't gonna get it done for you.
No, he will not.
Hey,
all they gonna do is take your money.
Yeah. I think Daniel Jones about to be the next Kirk Cousins with them contracts, bro. He got a strong agent.
Fernando Mendoza is officially a Raider.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yep.
Oh, this thing is behind.
First Indiana player drafted #1 overall in NFL history.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets are on the clock. All right. G-E-T. Yes.
Yeah, New York Jets are on the clock.
I gotta text my boy, my brother. Tell him good luck.
Yeah.
They're gonna want Mendoza to do this when he gets the quarterback hand for the Raiders.
Then I want you to attack. I want you to visualize and then attack.
Yeah.
What's up, Mitch?
Definitely gonna have to see out there with that Raiders offensive line. You're gonna have to visualize.
What's up, Blaze?
Visualize the opening, Blaze.
In your neck of the woods, Pittsburgh.
That's right. It is in Pittsburgh. That's right.
I wish I could have taken my father though. I'm not gonna lie. I wish he would have loved that.
My people from Pittsburgh, for real.
My family's from Pittsburgh too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might be related. No bullshit, yo. No bullshit. So all my family from Pittsburgh.
He said, I'm staying away from as far away from the city as I can.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet. But yeah, Pittsburgh is a.
What's going on, Marquise?
Yeah. Salute. What's good with y'all?
Hey, we are 4 picks away.
Yeah, and this 8 minutes is well. How much time? Come on, get. I don't want to see the Raiders no more. Put the Jets up, just so I can have a time frame. You know what? I'm not messing with y'all. I'm gonna pull out my own damn clock from here on out. I'm not messing with it. If they're gonna be doing this, oh wait a minute. You know what? Let me switch channels for a second.
Now, if the Jets take David Bailey here, this is when the draft starts getting a little interesting.
Yeah.
Because does Alvaro Reese get past the Cardinals?
I'm telling you.
I hope they take Jeremiah Love, come on, Cardinals.
Yeah, because if Jeremiah Love gets to the five, I'm gonna be real scared
Oh, snap, wait a minute.
that we gonna take him.
I was on the NFL Network.
Never
That's why.
Still think it's smoke, but you never know.
That's why it was all right. Now I can see the Jets and the time. Okay. And I was on the NFL Network. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
All
ESPN is a little
Jets on the clock, only 2:50 left.
Yeah, I'm at 3 minutes now. So you're 10 seconds ahead of me. Is it going to be? Is it?
I can see that happening, Reese. The pick is in. Jets did not trade, so the pick is in.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe it's David Bailey, but I could be Reese here.
I've been saying David Bailey, so we'll see. You know what I mean?
Nice
But I don't
watch.
think Arvell Reese going to drop too far, though. Because watch out for Tennessee if the Cardinals don't take him. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's see. I say if we pick Reese, trade down. Oh, okay.
Alvaro Reese is intriguing if we get him, though, because are you going to play him strictly at inside linebacker? You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
I think you're going to have to, because we already have 3 edges.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we do get him, coach and NYG. Do you think that he can man up that inside linebacker position for us? Besides,
Yeah. You have whatchamacallit there to help mentor him along the way too. So, you know,
Tremaine Edmonds.
yeah, you have Edmonds there, so it's not like he would be totally by himself. So, you know, you just let him play fast and free.
That's what I think, and I think that could be deadly. To be honest with you, I think that could be because he brings. I like Sonny Styles, but Alvaro Reese plays a little bit more angry. But Sonny Styles is a little bit more fleet of foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not slow by any means. So, all right, Jets.
What's up, John C?
What's going on?
Salute.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yep, they took David Bailey, number 2.
Do it.
Here it comes.
Told you what Aaron Glenn was going to do.
Now, what's Arizona going to do? They're on the clock.
All right.
This is it.
Reese or Love here?
I'm hoping it's Love, but Reese makes more sense for the Cardinals if they don't trade out. Now, if they trade out, somebody's coming to get Love or Reese too. So it's going to be Love or Reese that goes at this pick. Just a who?
I don't know. Is the card? Ooh, who going to trade up though? That high?
Yeah,
Running back, that is insane, boy. Somebody's GM gotta have some cojones to do that. We'll see, man. That'd be crazy.
Bailey and what's the other kid that they drafted? What's his? Is it McDonald?
McDonald. Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 edges now.
Yeah. They cooking. That's what I'm saying. I knew they wanted that pure edge, that dude that come in, hit the ground running right away, because you need that.
They need it.
And they're going to a 3-4 defense also. So okay. All right, Aaron Glenn, let's see what you got.
Now, this guy David Bailey reminds me of the dude over there with the Houston Texans that just got that huge contract.
Will
Anderson.
Jr.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Will Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the Saints trade up, they're probably taking Alvaro Reese.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like there hasn't been a trade yet.
No.
There's 3 minutes left. 3.5 minutes left on the Cardinals clock, and they ain't traded yet. So it looks like they're gonna be making that pick.
Yeah. Jeremiah Love.
I'm hoping it's Love, bro. But a running back on number 3, man, that is high, bro.
Yeah.
I still don't call him a running back. I call him an athlete. I'm gonna keep saying it till y'all get tired of hearing me say it. He's an athlete. He ain't a runner.
He is. I mean, he can play receiver if you needed him to.
Ooh, love when they do the spin move and lock out with the elbow. Love it. Love it.
Do you think the Jets made the right pick here? David Bailey over Avril Reese.
With what they're trying to do, it probably makes sense. You want those two edge rushers, yeah. Because remember the quarterbacks in the division where you got what's called in Buffalo, and then what's called in New England, even what's called down in Miami. He's not a slouch now, so you got to get after those quarterbacks in this division.
Hey, Marquise, thank you for subscribing, I believe, to the Aboriginal Sports Network, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Salute to you, man.
And we actually picked up 2 subscribers, so thank you guys for tuning for subscribing.
Bless you.
He said he knew the Jets were going to throw off the draft.
Nah, it's not that much of a throw off though. I think it's a good pick for the Jets. It's just that it's just they have different skill sets, like right out the gate. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. This draft is like that. It's about what you're looking for, even with the receivers, with the offensive linemen, with the edge rushers. Right.
The Cardinals have put the pick in. They're staying.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like they are very excited. It may be Jeremiah Love. Now, if Jeremiah don't go here, Giants fans, I'm nervous.
No.
I'm going to be rooting hard for Tennessee to take him. I'm not going to lie. I want Tennessee to take him.
If we do take Jeremiah Love, like what happens, man? What do you think about it? Because he's a great player. I think he's going to be a very good player.
Yes,
and I think he can be explosive for us. But is it what we need right now?
No,
it's not what we need, and that's the whole thing. So, but I do understand the logic. You need that bell cow, especially with what Harbaugh's trying to do. If you can get the maulers up front, yeah, he's explosive. And, it forces defenses to adjust accordingly. So, and like I said before, you can also flex him out because you can put Scat still in the backfield and, you can run him at wide receiver too. So, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
No love for the Giants.
Nah, not for the Giants.
I'm not with it. I got you.
All right. Will it be Jeremiah Love? Cross your fingers. I think this is the pick, but I don't know.
Let's see.
I thought they might have got a trade, but I don't think it's going to happen.
You said no love for the Giants. Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Yeah.
Ain't no love.
Arizona is sticking.
All right, the pick is in. Cardinals. Jeremiah Love. Take him, please.
Do it, Arizona. Do it.
I think Avril Reese is the right pick for them, but we'll see.
That's one of the best logos in the NFL. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that because that's my high school logo.
What?
Oh, they selected Jeremiah Love. There we go.
They did? Yeah. Good job, Arizona. Good job. Yeah.
Ooh, my heart was beating.
Well, it's good, especially in that division out there. If they can get their run game going, you got some tough defenses out there. You need that out there. So
So this right here, I do believe is going to be Avril Reese going to the Titans.
Ooh, I think it's Sonny Styles, son.
You say Sonny Styles going to
I'm
them?
thinking it's Sonny Styles, bro.
I think it's Avril Reese.
I think they like Styles. People don't like. I don't
Now
know.
that Cardinals offense, you had Jeremiah Love to him, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Wilson and McBride. Yo, you got some weapons over there.
Yeah.
And they all play that NFC West hard. So.
Jacoby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Marquis said he thinks it's the offensive lineman from Miami going to Tennessee.
Oh, that would blow the draft way
Yeah,
off.
that would blow the draft all the way up.
Now you got the Giants. You got your pick of Ohio State. Whoever you want. Styles, Reese.
You might get two of them out of there. And it almost guarantees you a receiver.
Depending on who
that
you
10.
like. Yeah. But I think them receivers going to
Viral.
Yeah, he'll be up here for the Chiefs, he said.
Okay. Yeah, the link. Mitch should have gave you guys a link.
All right, 3 minutes.
So that was the guy the Cardinals were targeting the whole time, Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, I like that for them.
All right, Pyro said he's coming up when the Chiefs pick.
All right. Cool.
Even though he's just so dynamic, I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, Pyro.
First running back in the top 5 since who? It's your boy.
Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
And he went almost as high. So he's gonna
But
have
the
to show up and
Giants
show out.
Take Arvell Reese. I think that's where the trade down might happen with the Giants.
Yep.
Now you can trade out, let somebody take Reese and still get down for Styles. And that would be best case scenario.
The pick is in for the Titans.
Oh boy.
Man, the pick is already in for the Titans. I
Oh,
told
he
you
not
never
trading
Reese.
He says Reese. I say Styles. They could go wide receiver. Would that be something?
Go offensive line too.
Yeah. Is the pick going to be for Dable's side of the ball or for Salah's side of the ball? That's the thing.
Yeah, I think Salah is getting that defense, bro.
I'm with you on that. I just think it's a different Ohio State linebacker. Yup, right, Perry. Either Reese Downs or someone of them going to be there. 2 of them going to be there, actually.
I like that. They're doing the Polaroids right there and having them sign it. That's old school. These youngsters don't know about Polaroids.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah,
might have saved the Giants from themselves. I'm with you, Dan Duggan.
That's a fact.
Golly, bro. Thank you.
Man, you can't tell me Salah ain't finna take defense right here.
Yeah, he gonna go with Sonny Styles maybe. Or maybe people really don't like Sonny Styles like that. I don't know.
Let him fall to 10.
Right. Wouldn't that be something?
They're saying Sonny Styles is a perfect fit for Robert Saleh, so you might be right.
I'm telling you, bro. All over that Sonny Styles. You gotta think he had Fred. Look what he had at San Francisco with them.
Yeah, Fred Warner.
He's kind of like a what you call it, who came back in the day, who played for the Bears. You know, who's a safety. Yeah, he was a safety, and now
here we go. This could shake up the draft too. If they take Carnell Tate, that would be funny.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh, they selected Carnell Tate. I told you.
What?
They selected Carnell Tate. So we got to
Brian Dable at it again.
That's the first Ohio State player out of this grouping too. Woo!
Go Sonny Styles. Go Sonny Styles. Go Sonny Styles. Go Sonny Styles.
If we want Jordan Tyson, though, we got to take him here because he's not going to get past the Saints or the Chiefs.
I didn't think Sonny Styles, Orville Reese, and Caleb Downs would all be available, though, bro. I really didn't. I really didn't. Trade back is definitely on the table
crazy.
now.
Dang, I meant the Carnell Tate too, and they did it.
Trade back is definitely on the table now, bro.
But I will say this: you do get Cam Ward a legit target. So
Brian Dable's at it again, baby.
Wow.
Nah, he ain't a bad pick though.
No, he's not a bad pick at all.
I
just think they needed defense.
Yeah, I didn't expect
that. Hey,
that.
coach, your screen is
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I just saw that. No,
I think we're gonna take Jordan Tyson though, because all those defenders are still on the board.
Bro.
Would you be mad if we took Jordan Tyson here at 5?
I wouldn't. I know a lot of fans would be, but look, bro. If you take Jordan Tyson, right?
Yeah.
You will still get either a guard or one of them Ohio State players at 10. Oh, we got somebody backstage. Who was this? Austin X. Let's bring him in. What's good?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on,
what's up?
man?
I just woke up. I forgot today was the draft.
Well, the fun has started. So wake
Yes,
up,
it
get your coffee, your latte.
My goodness, the pick is already in for the Giants.
So they are selecting Jordan Tyson.
If they
and
went
the
that
fans
fast,
are going to go
Tyson.
fucking crazy.
I'm surprised the Titans traded up to get Tate.
No, they didn't trade up.
They didn't trade.
They didn't? I thought Arizona had the pick.
No, Arizona had picked 3.
Oh,
Man,
listen, I just woke up. Okay, I forgot today was the draft. I just woke up. That's a good pick for the Titans, though. Cam Ward has.
I just thought they would go defense, but hey,
Yeah, they should. I feel like they should have defense.
Yeah,
they
Jay's gonna be mad
defense.
if they get Tyson. They gonna
It's
gonna go crazy. Joe Shade.
Imagine they don't pick Tyson and they pick somebody else that we don't expect.
That Tyson is the one we don't expect. Well, some people.
Yeah,
don't.
true. Yeah.
I definitely think that's
The Jeremiah Love got picked, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he went to the Cardinals.
we got the board
All
up.
right. Giants first pick. Here we go. The pick is in.
Oh God.
Yeah,
No.
the
Man.
They're gonna go to commercial.
The
Please don't
Browns
go
are
to
trading the
commercial.
number 6 pick to the Chiefs per.
Oh,
Adam
the
Schefter.
Browns traded to the Chiefs.
Mhm.
No.
Oh, they must know. They must know.
They
that
know they're getting that
Avril Reese is there.
Alvaro Reese. Yeah, for Spagnola, you know Spagnola
Yeah.
know what to do with Alvaro Reese.
They either getting Avril Reese or Sonny Styles, whichever one we don't pick.
Sonny Styles
Mhm.
would be good for the Chiefs.
They
Even
have
though
to
I
go
hate the
defensive
Chiefs,
wise
that would be a
because
good pick.
Patrick Mahomes is getting older. Kelsey is old.
Mm.
So
Mahomes
they gotta
probably not
stick
gonna
with
start
their
in the beginning of
defense.
the season because Mahomes did get injured still. So
So if we take Styles, they're taking Reese, and we might
Mm-hmm.
be able to get Caleb Downs because I know the Browns. They're probably gonna take a lineman, man.
Mm.
Makes sense.
no, Giants are
We
gonna
ain't
draft
getting
somebody
Reese and
stupid.
Sonny Styles. No,
I'm waiting until the Giants mess up so I can text my friends. I got like 4 Giants friends.
Nah, you on a
But if
panel with Giants. Do you know where you at? I know you just
Right.
woke up, bro,
My
but
bad. My bad.
I know you just woke up, bro, but
man, we finna hit your
Listen,
what do you call it?
listen.
We finna hit your alarm and wake you all the way up.
Listen, I had a long night yesterday. Okay.
But if we want Jordan Tyson, we got to take him here, as I don't think he gets past.
Fast pick like 8.
But let's just say
You
we
gotta
do
take
take
him as
Sonny
well.
Styles. I think we got a chance to get Caleb Downs too now.
If I say, yeah, Caleb Downs is there too.
they may want to do that. They may want to just, go all out.
And that would make our defense. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We get both
You
of
know
them.
what? You know what? How about we draft a kicker?
Yeah, that's gonna work out. You're gonna get your GM fired.
Yeah.
He should already be fired though.
Yeah.
Who? RGM?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't with all that, bro. That dude has brought talent to this team. We ain't developed no
He
more.
has, but he's also let talent walk.
Everybody lets talent walk.
Yeah, I know about that.
Gina Torres' birthday is today. Oh, okay.
Who?
Gina Torres, actress.
Mm.
Dang, the pick is they're still selecting?
Why they gotta go to the dang on thing when it?
They doing that because it's the Giants, so it builds intrigue.
Man,
Yeah. So,
they trying to do all this.
look, it's
That's
story.
22 seconds. Come on.
It's the
Tired of these
storyline. Come
ads.
on. That's what it is. It builds the intrigue, and everybody's amped up and they're tuned in. And,
Right.
yeah, come on,
Yeah,
man.
but then
I mean,
after day 1, if they do this again, all the picks fly by after day 1.
mhm.
Right.
Oh, well, I will tell you this. It is Ohio State defender.
I would guess. It would be one of them.
If I was smart, I would pick Sonny Styles.
Okay, let's see. All right, New York. Let's go, Big Blue.
All right, here we go.
Oh wow. Huh. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
Who got background noise?
It's probably me.
Okay.
Announced a pick already.
Yeah, man. It's like
Damn.
I mean, rest in peace to him, but like announce the pick. Oh. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. Not bad. How y'all feel?
Yeah, we selected Avril Reese.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So,
That's a
I'm
good
not
pick.
mad at it.
I'm not.
Them inside.
It's,
Hey,
remember
baby.
my top 4. I said Reese, Styles, Malioga and Ione.
Now that was a hell of a
Imagine-
smoke screen for the Giants to pull off. After
You ain't lying.
all they did, they ended up with Arvell Reese. So
Oh,
everybody got it wrong.
You know what would be funny?
I thought
Imagine
Reese
Sonny
would be gone
Styles.
before we
Yeah.
got him though. But
Yeah, exactly.
You know what would work out for y'all? Imagine Sonny Styles falls to 10.
oh my god,
No, you're not gonna take him though. You're not gonna take him.
you're taking,
can't.
you're probably
You can't.
taking Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
I could say that, but like, if you want to build your defense, though,
So are you guys disappointed or what's going
Ooh.
on?
No, I'm not.
Nah, man. I mean, it's
I feel like I
you
know
can
who
do this.
Kansas City is
Hold
gonna
on,
take.
hold on for a minute, homie. Hold on. You're talking too much. Look, look. Arvell Reese is basically what you will do with Sonny Styles, you could do with Arvell Reese. You can train Arvell Reese to play inside linebacker and keep Kayvon Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it, because if you wanted Sonny Styles, you should have been okay with taking the Arvell Reese. But everybody thought Arvell Reese was going to the Jets.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
I ain't hating it.
He was coming to New York one way or another.
I ain't hating it.
Hello. All right.
Bro, what's good?
So I just saw that the Kansas City Chiefs traded for the 6th pick, and now I'm kind of like, whoa, I gotta get up. So yeah, I didn't expect that from Kansas City. This team is I don't remember the last time Kansas City actually traded up for a pick. So I know they traded down, but like I don't remember. I think it was last time was for McDuffie in 2024.
Yeah.
Or not 2024, sorry, 2022. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one.
The Chiefs are taking after you as the GM. They're being aggressive.
Right.
Mhm.
I did it!
Yeah, that's true.
Finally!
I just hope the Patriots are
Power.
aggressive, but that would be crazy.
Transition speed to power.
Arvell Reese was a
They're
big
gonna
pick.
be able to
Reese
work
is
with
a-
that.
Reese is a
With
beast,
him
bro.
and on Abdul Carter, bro.
Carter.
You know what you could do
Oh,
with that?
yeah, I forgot
For
about
years to come.
That's what
also.
man.
We
I
got
am
backers,
excited,
bro.
bro.
We got linebackers now, bro.
There we
We
go.
got
Going back to the
linebackers.
days of the L. Well, I'm not gonna put that much.
Why we
pressure
don't play
on
y'all this year? I'm not ready for that defense.
Yeah, I bet.
Carter and Reese?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's
Trying to find
crazy.
a way to watch this real
Give
quick.
me an offensive
I'm just
lineman.
glad he went to the other New York team instead of the
Give me an
Jets.
offensive
It
lineman.
says they do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau, so you will have a defense with Kayvon Thibodeau, Arvell Reese,
Reese.
Abdul Carter, Tremaine Edmonds, Brian Burns.
Mhm.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Get to
John
the
Harbaugh
quarterback.
knows his defense.
One of them
Yeah.
gonna
One
get
good
there.
thing is,
Can't
you guys
go
don't have that.
You ain't lying there, YG. That's what I was getting ready to say. We got a defense with somebody getting there. Somebody's getting there. I don't
Yeah,
give a
I
damn where
feel,
you
I
are.
feel bad for the
Somebody's
NFC,
getting there.
the offense.
What
Well,
number is AR whatever number? And the Chiefs pick is in. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in. Okay.
Now,
I don't
that
know why
was
it's
a
so
Harbaugh
long.
pick. Arvell Reese,
Yep.
That was
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
Definitely.
Absolutely, it is.
sure.
Harbaugh knows defense. You guys are
Whoa,
whenever
y'all
the
were-
Giants find Harbaugh.
Y'all were aggressive,
What?
aggressive.
That's not. That's
Why?
actually in the Chiefs'
What happened?
favor. They only had to give up the
Chiefs-
ninth pick and a third
Oh.
rounder and a fifth
Yeah.
Fifth
rounder.
round.
Yeah.
That,
Move up 3
okay.
spots.
that's good.
See, they're taking notes. I appreciate it. They're taking notes from me. Wow. Kansas
Right.
City, guys.
Mark
Who is
Andrews.
Kansas City going to pick?
He said Tyson.
Jordan Tyson or
That is all we had to give up.
my Goa.
Wow. That's all we had to give up,
Rounded.
man. That is a great deal.
Yeah, because didn't we say that it was gonna be you said 10% off, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the Giants ain't tell just Harbaugh was like, F that, yo, give me Arvell Reese.
Whoa.
I will say this,
All right,
though.
Faro,
With Kansas
what you
City
got,
picking
man?
like that. Yeah, I mean,
Makes
with
sense.
Kansas City picking the way they
It
are,
makes-
it's
It makes sense. Yeah. That's
Oh, they traded to get Monster at the lane.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wow.
Let's see. I haven't seen it yet. What was the trade? What was the trade? Or not trade. Sorry. What was the? Here we go. I'm about to hear it now. Selection is in. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be a corner or is it going to be any kind of defensive help? That is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Right here. He's calling it right now.
But it makes sense.
Damn,
I think I see what's happening now. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
That's off the line.
I think I see what's happening now. Yeah.
Huh. I'm not mad at it, but why did we have to trade the 6 to get him?
I guess the Saints were looking at
You know what I mean?
The Saints are gonna take Caleb Downs.
Oh, were they?
Yep.
Saints or Washington would, yeah.
I thought we were
That means
going to take Caleb Downs.
Washington's
I mean,
picking
See, that's what I
in.
thought we were going with. But, I
Yeah.
mean, we got a corner.
right? Like, it's
Huh.
weird. I'm surprised he went this early.
They wanted to make sure they got that corner though, because
Yeah,
you know,
it
have you
makes
seen
sense.
cornerback that's
Yeah.
on the Chiefs roster right now? It ain't looking too
All
Iman,
right. Yeah,
Iman
okay, you know
knows
what?
that-
Welcome to Kansas City. Welcome to Kansas City. I'm liking it. Okay, I like it. I'm not mad.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
not a
replace
bad
all
pick.
your.
I'm
no,
not mad. That's fine with me.
He's good too. That's the thing. He's really good.
Iman, no,
Like-
I can't see Reese and Styles on the Giants because
Nah.
it's too high, and you got
Yeah.
Edmonds already. Nah,
So that'd
somebody's
be
gonna-
crazy if Sonny does fall to 10 and
Wow.
you get him.
No, I don't know. Washington here, man. You
And Washington
think-
could get him. And
It's either gonna be
yeah. I think it's gonna be him or Downs for Washington.
either way, I
probably
think
can't believe it.
Styles is
All
going
right,
to the
guys.
East.
Well, I'm gonna get off of here for a little bit. I've got to get some. I gotta get some food down. But man, good pick. I'll be back for if you guys will have me. I'll be back for the next Kansas City pick.
29. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Paulo.
Faro.
Good pick. See if I.
All right, thank you guys.
I mean, we don't pick until 32, 31. So I'm just here watching everybody else pick.
Patriots. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully, we get Emmanuel McNeil Warren,
you got a while.
the guy that I want. Or we get the guy from Toledo because that'd be crazy.
I actually
Yeah.
like that pick for the Chiefs.
It's a good
Mhm.
pick. But I was confused at first, but then it made sense.
I said it too about Arvell. I
Somebody
said,
was targeting him
Trucks.
before the Chiefs, and they knew it.
Could have been the Saints. Could have been
Mhm.
the Cowboys. Could have been
Yep.
Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Sonny
It's
Styles on here.
I think
Yeah.
the Cowboys were trying to trade up there with the Browns, and the Chiefs gave them what they
Mhm.
want.
Yeah, I think the Commanders are taking Styles.
You could see it. Makes sense.
But I could also see him
Giants
drafting-
might actually get Jordan Tyson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They want him.
'cause right now
They
you
might
know-
actually get Caleb. Now I don't think Caleb Downs going to fall though, but I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, is he going to the Saints or the Browns? Because I think he's going to be there at 10. Because the Saints, who would the Saints, what would the Saints need right now?
I thought the Saints were gonna go pass rusher
Saints would
Mhm.
be a lot.
or wide receiver. They, you know what I'm saying? But because they like that kid Tyler Shuck.
That
So
is the
you know what I'm
bus.
saying?
Okay,
Shit.
Lynn Swan in the bus.
I'm gonna take a small here, little breaky break. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Commanders
Right.
pick is in.
And let's see.
So the Commanders pick.
Lynn Swan or Jerome Bettis.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
The Swan in the bus.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why they're out here for the Commanders, but
Bless you.
thank you. All right, let's see what they get.
Let's see. The Commanders.
Oh, okay.
Bless you. and they are taking
Okay.
Sonny Styles. So there you go.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yep,
Does.
Sonny Styles.
Hmm? What's
Sonny
up, Todd?
Styles.
I knew both of them were going to the East.
So hey, they both gonna be competing because you know
That's what's
Yep.
up.
that's
I ain't mad
They're
at
gonna link them
No.
together. Who's gonna be the best linebacker?
Yeah, I ain't mad
He's
at
gonna
it.
be
Yo.
the best defensive rookie of the year that coming up.
I ain't mad at it, yo. I ain't mad at it.
Oh,
I like the Arvell Reese fit though, bro. I just didn't see it happening.
yes.
Yeah, I thought Reese would have went to the Jets like everybody else did.
Once they took Bailey, that's where it's like,
Yeah. I was,
I'm glad
I
the
was,
Jets messed up.
and then I kept seeing mocks with Arvell Reese in it, and I was like, wait, something smell funky, because you know them teams be knowing what's gonna happen before it happened.
what did I say? And what did I say were my
That's
top
why
four?
everybody kept saying
That's-
Jordan Tyson to the Giants at 10, because the Giants must know he gonna be there.
Yep.
So, and this also tells me if Reese did go, they were taking Styles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what this
Yeah.
is telling me right
Yeah.
now.
yeah. All that Caleb Down shit was smoke.
Hmm. But hey, look,
That's great. That's good
Years-
work by John.
years
Harbaugh.
past, we didn't know exactly. Years past, we would pretty much know who they were picking.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, teams
Yeah.
would also
They
jump
cleaned that up.
above
Mhm.
the exactly. So
Mhm.
Avril Reese was not in the cards, and only because I
Oh.
thought he was going before
Exactly.
he got to us.
Now
That's the only reason.
you saying that, I'm changing my mind right here on screen. The Giants are taking a lineman at 10.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what did I say? I said stop.
Hey,
Because
I bet
they honed everybody in on Downs. False. They
Mhm.
honing everybody in on Tyson now.
Mhm.
Child,
Maybe.
what's going on?
Smoke.
Give me,
Smoke.
give,
Yeah, I think they've been
Sounds
sending
like
out smoke
smoke
the
now.
whole time, bro.
Sounds like smoke signals.
you
Yeah.
give me two of my top four, I'm ecstatic. I'm
Because they
ecstatic.
signed too many receivers in the offseason. When I really think about it,
And they
signed
talking
too
to
many
Odell
receivers.
Beckham Jr. and all this
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know, bro. I'm thinking it's Vega.
That's who I want, bro. You
Yeah,
know that's who
think
I
it's
want.
Vega.
Giants
think
fans
it's
about to be pissed.
Yeah, they about to be tight. I'm loving it.
I think they are going lineman.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. I'm dead ass with that. I think they're going Vega or shit, don't be
Saints
surprised
pick
they
Miami.
take Marioa.
Saints pick is in.
That would be happy as a tick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Saints pick is in.
'Cause he did exactly what we needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because people were talking about Jeremiah Love and Jordan Tyson. Like, what?
Ooh, this draft is getting good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who will the Saints take?
Yeah. That's
Will they get somebody for Shuck, or will they go defense?
look.
Giants
Draft
getting that
started at
lineman,
8
bro.
o'clock, and we already gonna have 8 picks in. This
Thank
is
you.
flying, man.
Hell yeah, get it done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad it wasn't Love. Me too.
Yes, me too. Yes, me too. I'm with you, bro.
And I think that was smoke too.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I knew that was smoke. I did not know Caleb Downs was smoke.
Marquise says Baines or Downs.
First time 3 Ohio State players been selected in the top 7
Mm.
since 1967.
Damn, I can't believe
Now
the
Tyson
Titans
or
selected
offensive
Carnell.
lineman.
I can't believe the Titans selected Carnell
Carnell
Tate,
Tate.
bro. That is Brian Dable at his finest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He wanted him a Malik Neighbors, bro. I'm telling you, he trying to
Yeah.
build the same offense. Cause
Yeah.
didn't I say that? I said he's like a little lesser version of Malik Neighbors.
You
The way
right.
he
Yeah.
plays.
You right. Y'all better start listening to him. He's
I know a
building that
little bit of
same
football,
team
just a
over
little
there
bit,
with
bro.
with the Titans. He is building that same exact team over there with the Titans. The same exact team.
So is he going to be AR8? What jersey number is he going to have with the Giants? No, AR. No, get rid of the AR. No. I don't think about that because of what's his name in Indianapolis. No. No ARs. No ARs. No. All right, so let's see. What are some of the Saints' needs?
They need a receiver. They need an edge. They need some pieces. Cornerback would have been good. I think that's why everybody jumped for that corner.
Yep.
I think that's
I
why
think the Saints were targeting
the
Delane.
Saints were probably looking at him. You know what I'm saying?
New Orleans, LSU, homegrown. Yeah. It makes sense there too.
So
Okay.
let's just say Tyson and offensive lineman is there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you first, NYG, who do you pick, the lineman or Tyson? Now I'll go to coach.
I'm picking the lineman, bro. I mean, I like Jordan Tyson, number one on my board, wide receiver wise. But if you're the Giants, and me and you, Pat, have done extensive work on these wide receivers, you can get some really good dudes in the later rounds to add to the group that you already got. You're not desperate at that spot. You have a massive hole at right guard right now. You got to take the lineman, bro. You have to.
I think we can survive with the receivers that we have. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Coach, I pretty much know what you're going to do, but
it's clobbering time. You give me the sexy fatty, man. You know what I'm going to say. But no, seriously. First of all, what has Harbaugh said that he wants to do? Run the football. He said, defend the run and run the football.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it, all the receivers on the outside, the DBs, but you want to take care of the ground game. So, and that's where it's like, okay, offensive lineman. So I'm saying you're going to take an offensive lineman. So is it Malioga?
Malioga. Yeah, Francis Malioga.
Or will you give me my boy Valvega?
I like Valvega because he's more of a guard immediately. You don't have to worry about him transitioning.
Yeah. Give me Vega.
Yeah.
Because if you take Malioga, you basically saying that in a year or two, you're going to want him to transition to tackle maybe. Because that's how most people see him, starting at guard, transitioning out to tackle, because he can play both. Vega is a straight guard. You saying, all right, plug and play, you're going to be my guard for the next 10, 15 years. That's how I see him.
And you could attack defensive line in the second round. And here's the Saints.
The Saints selected Jordan Tyson.
Oh, they got Jordan Tyson.
So that takes him off
the board.
Yeah.
So we either get Downs or Valvega now.
Yep. Or a trade. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not. I'll still keep that on the board.
Like I said, my main thing was do not take that damn running back. Thank you, Arizona, bro. But the way it looks now, the Giants wasn't gonna take him anyway. I think they was honing in on Arvell Reese or Sonny Styles the whole time.
I think the Jordan Tyson was smoked too then.
Yeah, I think
him
definitely.
Him with the Saints is a good one. Matching him up with Olave and that quarterback. Yes, that's a good. He
gets to go to a dome and play on a decent field. You don't got to worry about tearing your knee up on MetLife Stadium. I was worried about that for Jordan Tyson. I ain't gonna lie.
Browns pick is in. Okay. All
right.
Browns pick is in.
Giants will be coming up here in a few. God damn, Twitter is way ahead of TV. Lord have mercy. That's embarrassing. But anyway.
Adam Schefter says the Giants do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau.
Thank
you
you.
go.
Why would you?
Why would you?
When you got a bevy of just dogs to come after the quarterback. I can't wait, yo.
Yo, brother.
Yeah, that's scary.
Let that emotion out, man.
That is serious, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't play y'all this year because
yeah, you better be glad.
I don't think our line can hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, the Patriots definitely need to do something about that line. I ain't gonna hold you. We'll see what they do though at 32. But man,
ooh, he really
you a guard, bro.
He look upset.
He wanted to go to the Giants.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's just emotional.
No, he's emotional, but you know, sometimes when we love you, we want you, and you think you're going there and you don't. Yeah, that builds up too.
Yeah.
Well,
If I went to the Saints, I would
take you at 10.
If I went to the Browns, I would retire. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, y'all want me to play? Y'all want me to play in Cleveland? Nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I ain't have Reese was only 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a lot with Arvell Reese though, bro. Yeah. Because and even if you're thinking like, okay, look, we may not really want to pay Brian Burns $50 million
You can slide Arvell Reese right there to that spot.
Got Reese Carter, you still got Thibodeau if you keep him around. That's why I'm a fan of paying Kayvon Thibodeau. And people keep talking about letting talent walk out the door. That's another talent that you will be letting walk out the door if you don't pay him. So, and then you keep those dudes on the same team. Yeah.
And all I'm saying is y'all better not let Reese go at all. Because once he leaves,
he ain't going nowhere.
Nah, it's gonna be him and Abdul Carter and that group. You know what I'm saying? Brian, they'll swap out pieces, but it's gonna be Carter for years to come for the Giants coming after quarterback.
Okay, so what is
the Browns pick is in, and
who says he? All right, they're saying they took Matt. Who took Malioga?
I'm saying we did.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. The shit is way ahead of the stream. I'll be back. Hold on.
this is why I don't check Twitter during the draft. Because I feel like somehow they're ahead of us. Ooh, okay. It's a big boy.
Spencer Fano to the Browns.
That's a big boy for him. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. Cleveland definitely needs to build that offensive line.
I will say this. You give me my offensive lineman. I called it. I'm sorry. Because I said my top four. Reese Styles, Ione Malioga. Those are my top four. Those were my top four.
You got
oh shit! The Browns took Spencer Fano.
Yeah.
If Giants get Malioga, you're gonna be so happy.
We didn't have a choice but to take a lineman. I told you the Browns were gonna take a lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we said that. Remember? Because we talked about it.
The
we
Giants
talked about
pick
possibly Monroe Freeland.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Giants pick is in. Let's see. Can I get 2 of my top 4?
And I don't know if you remember NYG, but remember in the beginning I was saying Alvaro Reese over Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was saying that. I told you that he could play inside linebacker.
Yeah. The Giants are
All
getting
right, here it is.
a versatile player.
Here it is. This is what we traded for Dexter Lawrence for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I told y'all. I said my top 4, and I got 2 of my top 4. So there you go.
They took
Mariota.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. What did I say?
So he's gonna play right guard. Like right now.
Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I liked it.
So this is insurance with Andrew Thomas after. So looks like NYG and Patton coach ain't as crazy as y'all say, because we said what? Trenches the top 2 picks, didn't we not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick.
There you go. Welcome.
Oh, whoa. There's a trade.
It's a trade. Oh, it's a Dolphins trade, right? Yeah, the Dolphins. Okay, don't scare me.
Oh,
they traded the Dallas.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Dallas got back.
Yeah, they want the Caleb. They gotta have Caleb Downs. They gotta have the star. The guy that everybody been covered in, even though he's still available.
They swap 11 and 12.
Yeah, that's really what they did. They swapped.
Somebody was trying to trade it from the Cowboys to get who they wanted.
I told you that's what they do. They'll be like, all right, we got to trade with so-and-so. If you don't make an offer, we giving this pick to whoever.
I'm surprised David.
Yeah, they
Bailey
taking Caleb Downs.
That was the craziest pick ever.
Hell yeah, the Aboriginal Sports Network is okay, Fyro.
Mm-hmm.
I got what I wanted. I wanted a trench lineman, and I wanted a front 7 guy at linebacker, and we got him.
You got it, Caleb Downs. These fans so
everything that was being reported from the Giants was smoke.
Everything. They threw them reporters for a loop, boy. They said y'all messing with John Harbaugh, bro. He said, all right, y'all want to be some leaky, nosy, mofos. We want to give y'all something to chew on. Yeah, we want Jordan Tyson. Tell him that. Oh, Taylor Downs, tell him that.
We got a Samoan for once. I just thought about it. We got a Samoan.
Yeah, that's how I know our offensive line is going to be good. It's going to be holes open with him and big old Jermaine, light-skinned Jermaine on that right side. I can't wait. Get him. And guess what? You got him.
Whoa, okay.
You got him. Yeah, he's a big, mean, nasty dude, bro. You got him.
And he's also 20 years old. He's young.
Mm-hmm. But check it out. You got him and Marcus Bowe with tackle flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And good money, whether you need to put him at guard or tackle.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Why are y'all trying to get good again? Okay, I'm not trying to face y'all in the Super Bowl.
King Jersey says he's good with the picks.
I'm definitely good with the picks, bro. I mean, I was only gonna be upset really if they took Jeremiah Love. That to me, that would have been like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
All right, Cowboys are hype. They must have got Caleb Downs, who they wanted the whole time.
You know they was going to do that.
If you're over here drafting Jeremiah Love when you have Cam Scatterboo, what are you doing?
Exactly. You don't need him. You don't need
Giants fans saying, "Oh, we need Jeremiah pairing up with Cam." No, it's stupid.
John Harbaugh told you in that interview that he's about the trenches.
Yo, Jermaine Aludor is crazy. He said another edge rusher practice will be fun, and he got somebody on break who's sitting on the bench, head hunched over, like, oh damn.
I'm gonna be working his ass, with
Yes.
them speed rushes coming. God damn, bro. Come on, coach.
So, NYG coach, how y'all feeling about the overall picks? We didn't trade back.
I'm
Stayed in
ecstatic.
both spots.
I'm ecstatic. Look, I said it. Give me Reese or Styles, Marianoga or Ione, and I got two of the four I wanted. So I'm ecstatic. That's all I can say. I'm ecstatic. So, and you know, as everyone says, some people say I don't know football, but there you go.
NYG, talk to me, man. How you feeling, bro?
Look, man. I'm pleased with this draft so far. I do believe that the Giants are finally taking this thing serious as far as building the thing from the inside out, like normal teams do. Stop going for these flashy players. You know, we talking about receivers and running backs and safeties, for God's sakes. You know, build through the trenches. You know, Arvell Reese was a bit of a luxury pick, but guess what? To mitigate the loss of Dexter Lawrence, now you're just building a ferocious linebacking core that can help you plug those gaps in the run game. These guys have speed, athleticism, and can cover. You can employ them in so many different ways. What can you do with Arvell Reese and Abdul Carter? Put one at edge, one in the middle. You could flip-flop them. You could blitz one, drop one in coverage. Coach, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You can do so many different things with Arvell Reese. He's a versatile player. You know what I'm saying? Probably more versatile than Sonny Styles. That's why they was like, well, shit, we can get this guy. He can play both.
Right.
So, like, why take Sonny Styles? No disrespect. I love Sonny Styles. I thought he should have been a pick. I think he's going to be very good in Washington. Unfortunately, we're going to have to face him. But Arvell Reese is a difference maker. You can do different things with him. He was the second-rated player in the draft, and you got him at fucking 5. How can you hate that? So yeah, I'm good with the draft so far. Bro.
Yes. Look, to where's the NYT 5196? Yes, I do think we're attacking the defensive lineman tomorrow. If the board falls that way, let me just say it that way. But and I do think there's gonna be some. The one I really want, I think he's going in the first round, which is McDonald. So they gave up the 12th and 2 5th rounders. Okay. So I
said it was gonna be a discount on the trades this year.
Yeah. So I would want McDonald if he falls, but you know, if not, there's some other guys who you can get in to play into the middle of that defensive line.
Yeah, we go look at my me and Pat's top 5 defensive tackle fits videos on Unpopular Opinion Sports, my YouTube channel. We got some pretty good targets in those late rounds from the defensive tackle spot. You got a guy like Dominic Orange, who may be like a 2nd to 3rd round pick. You know, you got Lee Hunter, you know, who a lot of people have been talking about, man. But that dude could actually go first, to be honest with you. You know, but you also got some later round guys like Xavier Harris, we talked about, Tim Keenan. You got Dante Corleone, the Godfather. You got some guys on the back end that you can put that can compete. And if you sign DJ Reader and you got Alexander and a couple other guys, you can bring in some later round guys to come in and actually just compete at that spot. You know, some big guys to plug the holes up. You know, personally, I think the Giants will target a trade down in the second round to try to recoup a third round pick.
Yeah,
You know, I don't think they wanted to. I've been saying this for weeks now. I never thought they wanted to trade with these 2 picks here. I always thought the trade down was going to be in the second round. You know, so if you trade down, say you go from 37 to the mid 40s, that jump should recoup you a third round pick, and then you can go wide receiver, defensive tackle if you want to do that.
So I need to put up my what you call. Hold on.
Well, we got Caleb Downs to deal with.
So yeah, we're gonna have to. All the Ohio State people are in our division, so just know that. Notice that. Take note. All the defensive Ohio State guys are in our division now. Take note. But if you ask a lot of people, just by a lot of people's quote unquote big boards, Arvell Reese was the best one. Talent wise, everybody loves Caleb Downs' personality, and they need that in Dallas, to be honest with you.
They needed a safety bad.
You know, they need that leadership too. But you know, because they got Parsons is gone, so I mean, you got some guys that's a little more humble in Dallas. You know what I mean? So I think that's something that they was looking for. And with Styles in Washington, look, man, the Commanders needed defense bad. And I remember what was the dude that the middle linebacker that played in Washington for years? Was it London Fletcher? Played over there for years. Man, that dude was always a monster, bro. So
After Ray Lewis.
that is somebody that can be a pillar in their defense for years to come, and I think that's a very good pick for them. As far as the Giants going against them too, I mean, you should know that your division's they got draft picks too. They're gonna pick up good players, so you just gotta, build your team out. The rest of this draft is gonna be very important for the Giants. And the Jets. I'm interested to see what the Jets do with 16. Now they'll be coming up here soon. But yeah, man, if you're a Giants fan, I'm loving it.
Mario Goga said, "I'm ready to die for you, man," in reference to Jackson Dart. That's what you need. That's what you need.
Yeah,
that's
coach.
Mindset.
Yo, I'm telling you.
You know he's going to protect his quarterback. That's what you need.
Mayaga is a very aggressive offensive lineman when you look at his tape. And his personality, he's very aggressive too. So I think putting him at guard to start off and having him as backup if Andrew Thomas has to leave or somebody like that, I think that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good pick. But he will be all right guard.
Yeah, that dude look angry. He ready to go. I can't. About time, bro. That man ready to go.
Caden Proctor to the Dolphins.
Oh wow.
Okay, are we seeing a run on?
They were saying that it's gonna be a run on lineman.
Yes, it is.
So look out here, because when you a bad team, you gotta build through the trenches. Shout out to the Browns for doing that. Shout out to the Giants for doing that. Shout out to the Dolphins for doing that. Like the Cardinals now, Arizona Cardinals, boy. But I'm glad they did what they did. Saved the Giants from themselves.
Hey, man, I don't know if he'll be Penny Sewell, but if he's anywhere close to it, hell yeah. I'm with it all day.
That dude's gonna be good. It's a reason why. Now they was flagging him for some back stuff, but look, it ain't no ACL, so. But again, this is a home run pick, man. Not a home run, but in a sense of you need this line to be really good for Jackson Dart and this offense to do anything. And you can't just go out there saying, all right, we got Evan Neal and Falele that we're going to try it out there at right guard.
You couldn't have that, man.
You could not. I've been saying that the whole time. I was like, there's no way that John Harbaugh is going in there. And then he said the line was what? A work in progress. There's no way you can go in there saying that and telling fans, yeah, we're going to build through the trenches and then go take Jeremiah Love and Jordan Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, huh?
You going against everything that
you lying, bro. You straight up lying to us.
Let me give some props to John Harbaugh. I'm gonna keep saying this. I think every player that the people were talking about was smoke. Every last one of them, except for Sonny Styles. But Alvaro Reese was number one on their board the whole time.
Mm-hmm. As he should have been. Because you're not thinking about him. See, people think that he was just an edge, but he's not an edge. He can play both. He can play both. And that's what you're going. So now you don't have to sweat over, hey, what if Brian Burns leaves? What we going to do? Or what we going to do if we can't re-sign Kayvon Thibodeau? And see, this the type of teams. This is why I'm saying that John Harbaugh and Joe Schoen are actually in a line, because this is the type of things that the Baltimore Ravens used to do. Remember, they would let guys walk and just get the comp picks. So you may see some of these guys walk and they'll be like, well, why ain't the Giants sign them? Well, they're not signing them because they already got to do to replace them. So if you're not going to come in on a decent contract and you want extraordinary money, you know what I mean? The Giants aren't going to play that game with these dudes no more. They're going to say, all right, well, we got Arvell Reese and Abdul Carter. Go over there with your buddy Destin Lawrence or wherever you want to go. That's what they're going to that's what they're going to play. Hard ball. We're not trading Kayvon Thibodeau, Mr. Breffin. Nah. It's smoke too. I knew that was smoke though. We did a whole video on that.
Money Merrick said Caleb Downs on our hands and we let him go to Dallas.
You ain't let him go to Dallas. Dallas went and got him. Remember, they traded up. Remember that.
I love the pick money, but go ahead.
The Miami Dolphins could have easily took Caleb Downs. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
You wasn't going to get every player that you wanted. You wasn't coming out this draft with Jordan Tyson, Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, and Jeremiah Love. That wasn't happening. So you had to know. I knew that the NFC East was going to target them Ohio State dudes.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Because this division, when you look at the rosters, this is why me and Pat do what we do. When you look at the rosters and coach, when you look at the rosters, bro, the NFC East defense-wise, outside of the Eagles, is a wash. These defenses ain't good. Dallas defense, one of the historically worst defenses of last year that they've ever had. Washington, they've been getting cooked. And you know what it is with the Giants. Couldn't stop the run, almost 5 yards per carry. So I knew they was going to target those dudes.
Here's the question I have for Money Merg GS. Sorry if I said your name wrong. If you take Downs, who are you not taking now out of the two that were already selected? You tell me. You're not taking the offensive lineman? Are you not taking Reese? Is that what you're saying? Because to say why not take this player, then with the two that were taken, who are you not taking to replace him? Because they fill in. You're going to say
you get rid of the guard. Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking to a former defensive lineman in college, offense and defensive lineman on the minor leagues. I'm telling you right now. And a coach who's coached 40 plus years.
He said we had a decent offensive line last year.
Well, the Giants feel that they addressed both in a sense, but they're saying the offensive line is more precedent because that also protects your quarterback.
When you go
How
look
many
at the
times
pressure,
Jackson Dart had to make a play?
you go look at the
scrambling
pressure
around.
numbers, not the sack numbers. Go look at the pressure numbers for Giants quarterbacks. It was high. It was high. You know, now I understand they was like fifth and running or whatever it is. Okay, cool. But when you talking about that quarterback who had 5 concussions or was checked for 5 different times for concussions, you're not going to play around with that if you think this could be your guy for the next 10, 15, 20 years. You're not going to play around with that. So you're going to get somebody to protect him. They got to start up front. Now, if you want to go get some receivers or some safeties or something, now you can go do that. There's other safeties in this draft besides Caleb Downs. You do know that, right? Emil McNeil Warren is very, very good.
Yep. That's the guy I want.
Yeah.
The dude from Oregon is climbing up draft board.
Thielen,
too.
yeah. Or Thieleman, whatever his name is, yeah.
So
Okay.
I also look at what Harbaugh has said, and he's always said, run the ball, stop the run.
That's what he just did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now
They're
we know
gonna
we got a
stop
dude that's
the
a man of his
pressure.
word. We
Yeah,
know
they
we got a
got.
guy that's a man of his word.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say y'all got Vreese to pressure quarterbacks, and then you got Maui Yoga to stop people. Like y'all got good pieces
And to open up the run lanes too for our running
Yeah.
backs.
for Cam Scadaboo.
You got to think.
Wait, what?
Scatterboo and, I mean, Maui Yoga and Jermaine Illumin on the right side of your line to
Oh
run.
my God, the Rams.
Wow.
Wait,
I did not expect that.
Who?
that confused
Ty
me.
Simpson. He
Ty
went
Simpson to
13.
the Rams.
Oh, shit.
It must mean Stafford's about to retire soon.
Oh,
And everyone said a receiver or this or that because of what you call, but now it makes sense. He sits
Oh.
behind what you call it
Stafford.
for.
Stafford.
but you
he's-
took him
So the
13.
Jets might have been on him then.
Hey, they're probably also worrying about the Jets. Yeah, like Pat's saying, the Jets at 16. Those are things that, and the Steelers later on. Those are things that you
The
have
Steelers
to.
got Will Howard. Steelers are good.
Yeah, they
That's
good.
good,
All
Will
right.
Howard.
Yeah. That's why they chasing Aaron Rodgers, begging him to come back. Yeah,
And
they
then
good.
Steelers got Kansas State legend
Yeah.
Will Howard. My goat.
Wow, man, that's and they everyone kept saying, where will Ty Simpson go? That is the intrigue. That's the thing. Oh, it's going to be on tomorrow.
But see, if you the Rams, you can make a move like that because
yes,
Oh, Rams
yes.
already called
they
Stafford.
they have though they're very balanced on both sides of the ball. Like they can have
Yeah.
they can bring in a first round quarterback and say, look here, you know what I'm saying? We got Devontae Adams and Puka and whoever else, you know what I'm saying? And we feel pretty good about our offensive line. We got 2 pretty good edge rushers over there with Verse and them. So it's like, bro, do you want to get do you want to get ahead of this thing if you're the Rams?
Yeah.
Because the Rams aren't going to be picking 13th next year. I can guarantee you that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So do you want to get ahead of this thing? You can't think about next year's draft. You in a spot now where you're normally not in. You can go ahead and take a guy here. If you think you can squeeze another 2 years out of Matthew Stafford, you can have this guy sit, develop, in Sean McVay's system.
Mm-hmm.
And he might be a monster
Crazy.
in 2 years.
Uh,
I'm telling you
Pyro.
right now.
Fyro, no, it's not too early. And based on what we were just talking about, the Jets and the Steelers, the possibility of them taking them, they couldn't wait till later in the draft. They had to make that move now, and they can let them sit. It's still a good move.
And it's not like Stafford doesn't know. They called Stafford to let him know they were taking him.
Absolutely. You
Instead
exactly
of
right
just
about
saying,
that.
"Oh, you know what? you know what? Let's just draft the quarterback and not tell our starting quarterback who won us a Super Bowl. Now we're drafting a quarterback to replace him.
Yeah.
Okay, the Ravens. The Ravens are in.
Well, the
their pick is in.
Because now I'm surprised Ty Simpson went this early because that was confusing.
Let
But
me
it
tell you
makes
something about Ty Simpson though, because I did go and watch this team. I didn't watch a lot of quarterback because of the Giants didn't really need one, but I did do it for the Jets. And the one thing about this guy is he's very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And he studies football. He doesn't have elite measurables, but you think about him playing in LA with the Rams and SoFi, I think he's good money there. You know,
good Devontae. You still got Blake Corum.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to be able to read coverages. And when you thinking about a Sean McVay system, a kid like Ty Simpson can pick that up very well. Think about what McVay did when he had Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how after Baker left with the Rams, what he went to do in Tampa Bay and getting that
Baker's
contract.
career changed in LA.
Yeah, so I think Ty Simpson on this team right here is
Makes
probably
sense.
the best fit for Ty Simpson. He's a very lucky man because going to the Rams and as opposed to going to the goddamn Jets, boy.
Going from Alabama to LA gotta be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, man, that's
Going from Alabama to the
All right,
Rams.
just to update, Joe Shane, Giants GM, says Francis Mayoga will start at guard.
There you
So
go.
that was the
No
plan the
shit.
whole time.
You just signed the main Illuminor. You ain't gonna put him on the bench.
Like, I don't know. I just want to. They like to hear it from other people besides.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, but yeah, that's just. But yeah,
just
I know they had to
petty.
come out and say certain things,
Yeah.
like with the Kayvon Thibodeau thing. Oh, y'all think we trading Kayvon Thibodeau?
Oh.
And this is not what we doing here.
Okay.
No, we just wanted Reese.
Ione
Yep.
went to the
Bob
Ravens.
Baker.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Perfect fit.
Perfect
fit. Yeah.
Vega went to the
Perfect
Ravens.
fit.
Makes
They
sense.
lost Tyler Lindenbaum. You know, they get another lineman to go in there and help them out on that line. So yeah, you lost some pieces on the line. You lost Falele. You lost
I'm not gonna lie.
Lindenbaum.
I like this guy very much to play guard for us too.
Look,
I'm cool with Francis because he gives you more versatility.
Mhm.
But this guy's nasty, bro.
Yeah.
He is.
look. Here's the thing. Either lineman, the Giants or the Ravens, both of them, you could switch them. To be honest with you, and it's a perfect fit.
Mhm.
So these two were perfect for whichever one. They went to the right teams to me.
And you know what? If Harbaugh was still on the Ravens, he would have made that same pick, dog.
Yeah.
Would have made that same pick in that same spot. I guarantee you that.
Oh, this
Because they
And
probably
I
was
think
targeting
we're
him
gonna
too. But they probably like Maui Noah just a little bit better because he can play tackle.
I'm gonna say this too, fellas, about the picks. What's going on? Hey, Quincy, what's going on, man? Hope you're good, Quincy, man. I ain't heard from you in a minute, bro. Hope all is well going with you. But NYG and Coach, I think we're gonna have a amoeba type defense this year. And what I mean by that is gonna be so many different players at different spots. You see what I'm saying? Because Abdul Carter has inside linebacker talent too.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna be switching these dudes around based on what your tackles are weak against.
And you get them. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I just think this defense is gonna be all over the field, Coach. But let's listen to an actual coach and see what you think about that, Coach.
No, I'm with you. You do so many different things defensively. You want to get the offense behind the sticks. So if you can especially get them in third and long, heck, someone said it earlier, here's our Nassau package where you can actually sit here and you can put all four of them, Burns, Tibbs, Carter, and Reese on the line. What are you going to do? and you can even drop 2 off of one side and overload and bring blitz pressure off of the other side. So how is the offensive line going to adjust? And that's speed, quickness, still strength, versatility. Yeah, man, I'm with it. I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
So what I'm thinking is going on is they're going to blitz, like Quincy Cash said. They're going to blitz. They're going to blitz one of those guys from the middle every third down, and you don't know who's coming. And then you can slide Thibodeau to the 3 tech. You slide Thibodeau to the 3 tech. Get whoever. I mean, man, you could really put Thibodeau, Reese, Carter, Burns, and let them go. Man,
that's what I was just saying, man. Yes,
like Coach was saying, who's gonna stop all 4 of them?
Yeah.
Look, and don't forget, we got Edmonds too. Edmonds can come and bring the pressure,
true.
you know. And then look, Reese. You may not like it. Carter at times, as well as Edmonds, can drop into pass coverage too. So
you can blitz that boy McFadden too, coming off the bench too. So you got a lot of linebackers now. The Giants ain't thin at linebacker no more.
Our front 7 can be fresh all game just about now.
I feel bad for the NFC East coming up in a few years because boy, the 4 of them blitzing you. What you gonna do?
You can put McFadden in there and give one of those guys a break and still have you see what I'm saying? So you got so much versatility with that group. Like it's a luxury of riches that the Giants really haven't had in a long time. And you know what? What else I thought about? This is really getting back to Giants football. You know, everybody talk about Dexter Lawrence and all this and all that, man. But the Giants have always been able to get defensive tackles in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th rounds. You know what I'm saying? But what they've always been about is those dang on linebackers and those pass rushers. Linebackers and pass rushers, bro.
Look,
and that's what they're coming back.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He says DJ Reader going to be signed after the draft. I do believe so. Is it him or Shelby Harris? And that is going to be big. They might get both of them.
Or both.
Now that they got $18 million back from Dexter Lawrence. So,
and if you thin out,
I am loving this front 7, bro. My bad. Go ahead and watch it.
Nah, you good, Pat. If you thin out in this draft, I was just gonna ask what you're saying. If you thin out in this draft and you don't say you take one of those dudes we targeted in like the 3rd, the 4th, 5th round, you know what I'm saying? Then I see the Giants actually add 2 veteran defensive tackles and letting their young kids develop, and eventually by the end of the season you're gonna have these young dudes. See, the Giants are building the type of team where they don't have to go out and go all out and pay a bunch of high, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't got to pay these dudes like they said that want to get greedy. You know what I'm saying? Because they can say, look, we got other guys to replace you. You're not bigger than the team. You know what I'm saying? So again,
we built a team where dudes were able to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I truly believe if they don't go a defensive tackle on this draft, you develop Alexander and, like you said, get 2 veterans. Because you still got my boy. Man, I always say Sears Anderson, but what's his name?
Roy Robertson.
Roy Robertson Harris. There you go. You still got Roy Robertson Harris. You still got the dude that we got from the Cowboys. Remember him?
Chauncey Golston.
Yep.
All right, Tampa Bay. Let's see what they're doing.
Oh, Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Bucs.
Ooh, there you go. Staying in state. I think Lemon is going to the Jets. Yep.
Yeah, if he's still on the board. He's still on the board.
He's still on the board. He's still there.
Zachariah Branch, he's another small guy, Quincy, and we need a bigger receiver now. We got a lot of small guys already. But if you're not, I will say this, if you're saying that you're going to let go of Mooney and Austin after this season, then I can see them going Branch right there. Because he is a Zay Flowers type.
Yeah, you got Makai Lemon. You got Kenyon Sadiq.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Sadiq. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a vicious tight end. They might go to D.
Yeah, because you can still flex him out too. So
Yep.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if they go that kid Omar Cooper Jr. either. Because that is somebody that they've been looking at. But we'll see.
Coach, you are a genius. Art Stapleton reports that Avril Reese and Francis Mayoga were in their top 4.
What did I say? What did
Hey, y'all better start paying attention to these boys over here. They said they are ecstatic that they got their top 2 players.
Thank you. Thank you. And there you go. So, but all right, Ruben Baines. I think what hurt him is his arm length. Really, that's really all that hurt him.
Hey, the Giants had Avril Reese as their number 1 player on their board. So the whole time it was smoke, NYG, like you've been saying. It was smoke the whole time.
I knew for a fact Jeremiah Love was smoke. The thing that I didn't know was first that Arvell Reese would be available. Because the Jets were waffling. Once I was pretty sure that the Jets might take David Bailey, I was like, Arvell Reese would be available at 5. What would the Giants do? Would they pass on him? Would they take Sonny Styles over Arvell Reese? And then I start seeing the mock drafts with Arvell Reese in it, and I was like, okay, that something's to this. Like now we looking at Caleb Downs, Jordan Tyson being smoked. And it turned out to be true.
Quincy, you said you don't like Malioga. Okay.
Why we don't like Maui? You
don't want to protect. You don't want to protect Jackson Dart, I guess. Okay. Or you're comfortable with the guards that we have right now. You're really comfortable with them. Okay. That's your right.
Well, they already got some drama. Elite Neighbors are saying, where do you play at Avril Reese? So they're trying to say that he didn't like the pick.
Okay.
What now?
You play him at the other inside linebacker.
He was on stream with Michael Parsons, and he said, where do you play Avril Reese? And they're saying he looked disappointed in the pick.
No, okay. What do you play Arvell Reese? I mean, is that him being disappointed? I mean, you got to look at the context of what he was saying and how he was saying it. You know what I mean?
They say he looked disappointed when the Giants picked him.
Why would he look disappointed?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? It shit don't got nothing to do with him. He got a quarterback to throw him the ball. Like,
they said John Harbaugh was willing to take Francis Mayoga at 5.
At 5, I knew it.
And Reese fell to him at 5, and the whole room went crazy.
All right, here come the Jets. The Jets. Jets.
Yeah, I told you, Kenyon Sadiq, tight end from Oregon.
Kenyon Sadiq. Okay,
Jets. Good call, Pat. Good call.
All right, hell yeah. Now, if you the Jets, you got Kenyon Sadiq. You got a weapon for whatever quarterback you decide to get. Like, build your team out first. You know, whether that's a wide receiver, you know, they took Bailey, so they got a weapon on defense and a weapon on offense. You know, they got to continue to build this thing out. You got Geno Smith over there. I mean, he's not trash. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely do some things if you're the Jets and just be a decent team and then worry about taking that next jump when you do get the quarterback of the future for you. I think they're doing work over there with Aaron Glenn. Don't sleep on this Jets team. And this dude, Kenyon Sadiq, is a monster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He is a monster, bro. Like, look how fast this dude is, bro. Like, he's getting down there at wide receiver speed, bro. Like, that is
And he is
insane.
very hard to tackle. He's 6'3", but he is compact.
Yeah. This dude's an athlete, man.
And I'm gonna say this to y'all. I think we had no choice but to take that lineman at 10 because none of the linemen were going to be available. I think Pregnon and them might go in this first round too.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Look for Pregnon, look for Basantis, maybe even look for Rutledge in the second, maybe.
Oh, well, it's been reported. Me being petty again, Averill Reese will play off-ball linebacker to Tremaine Edmonds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They said they got these two guys because of the versatility that they have. Thank you, NYG. Because if Thibodeau leaves or if they have to let Brian Burns go, he can slide right there.
Thank
to the
you.
edge.
For years to come, two young studs.
So they said these guys were now and future picks.
Because they're not going to play the Barkley Dexter Lawrence game again. Y'all want to fucking dip? Bye. We got
And
dudes.
we get a first round pick for Brian Burns again. If you
You know what
want
I'm
to
saying? Bye. You wanna go play with your boys? Yeah, I wanna go play with my friends. See you fucking later.
So this is a business being ran here with the New York Giants.
Right,
man.
as it should be. Thank you.
It's a
About
business
fucking
now.
time.
So but
Preach,
John
bro.
Harbaugh literally said if Averill Reese was off the board, they were going Francis Mayoga at 5. Damn. So that's been, and nobody thought the offensive lineman at 5 was on the board. Nobody thought that.
Oh, no.
All people-
Yes,
I
I
was getting
did.
ready to say, the only person that was like that was Coach.
Coach
And I said two. I said at 5. I said Ione and Malinoga.
King
King
Jers
Jers with
$5
another super chat for that
Appreciate you, bro.
Sports Network. He says, "Why Malik Neighbors on Michael Parsons' podcast asking wherever he's going to add on defense is crazy."
Okay.
Let's not read too much into it because you know how they blow up things, but you got to think Malik Neighbors is wanting somebody out there with him. He was sad that Jeremiah Love went to 3. That was the guy that he wanted for the Giants at 5 was Jeremiah Love. So
Yeah. He wanted Sador Sanders last year. I mean, these guys have friends, and they get disappointed when they can't go play with their friends. That's the NFL, NBA. It's a lot of bromanship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go play with my homie. I want to play with my bro. Blah blah blah. These dudes, they link up in the off season. They work out together. They do different things, and you seen it with Dexter Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? You seeing it with some of these young guys, Cam Scatterbo, Jackson Dart, maybe. But again, you can't worry about that. You got to worry about what's good and what's best for this organization. It's a business being
getting the
ran here
offensive line to give your quarterback more time to get you the damn ball is what
You know
you
what I'm
should
saying?
be thinking about.
But again, these guys talk, and sometimes they talk too much. They use social media a lot.
Thank
and
you.
They say some things that they was like, well, damn, I said that, but I kind of didn't really mean it like that. Malik Neighbors might just be wondering, where is he playing at? He might not know. He might just be like, hey, where are we going to play off the reset?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, we got him, but we're going to play on the edge, you're going to play in the slot. That's why I need to look at it and look at the whole context of it all.
Let's do this.
I will say this. Now, do you think he makes that same comment if we drafted Sonny Styles? Because you're going to say, no, he's going to be at a inside linebacker. Well, it was just released that Reese is going to play off-ball linebacker. There you go. That takes care of it. And that gets your best athletes on the field at the same time, which is what you want to do defensively. And the Lions pick is in.
But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a very deep wide receiver class. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
So,
I'm not capping when I say that we've done work on these wide receivers. And you can get some pretty good dudes in the second, third to fourth rounds.
mhm.
I'm talking about guys like Ted Hurst, Casey Concepcion. We talking about if that's the type of guy you want. We talking about cats like Chris Bell, who I like, coming off an injury, but the Giants have looked at him. You know what I'm saying? So if you like Jordan Tyson, who has injury concerns, you can get Chris Bell, who is very, very good. The only reason he's in the second round is because of the ACL he's coming off of. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at something earlier, and he's ahead of schedule. You know, in his comeback, in his development.
Another lineman just went. Blake Miller just went to the Lions.
Detroit. You knew that Detroit was
You
going,
knew Detroit was taking the offensive lineman.
Yeah, they do it every
Who are
year.
the Vikings drafting? Because how many old linemen just got drafted already?
And 1, 2, 3.
Hey man, everybody
say
needs
four?
offensive linemen,
I want to say 4 offensive linemen have gone.
and they're all good too.
Teams got some sense to build
Yeah.
through the trenches. You know, I don't know what the Cardinals and Tennessee Titans is doing, but everybody else got the message like,
See, people let that stuff about these flash guys get to them, and you got to take the flash guys high in the draft.
because those are the people the media pump up. But
Yep.
go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. NYG. That's the people the media pump up. And I wouldn't be mad if we went receiver in the second round, Quincy. To be honest with you, because if we sign, we can always sign 2 defensive tackles. And we could get a defensive tackle later in the draft to pair with Alexander to be those young guys that's learning from the older guys that's on the roster right now. You know, so we don't have to go very high. But if they get somebody like Lee Hunter, these Giants fans are gonna go crazy because we're going all trenches, bro. Coach is loving it.
Yes, baby.
And I think they could go Lee Hunter. If Lee Hunter don't go in the first round, watch out.
That's a fact.
I think he is definitely on the jar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the Vikings are up. Let's see.
Okay.
What do we have? Ooh, there's your first.
Thanks, defensive tackle.
There's your first DT.
Ooh, wee.
Hey,
Oh,
and he's from Florida too. Ooh,
The Giants could get McDonald, bro.
true.
Possibly
Nah, I
in the
think
second.
this is what
Wow,
we
the
might get a
Knicks
run.
lost 109
Might
to
get a run.
108.
I saw that.
I think so.
I
to
saw
the
that
Hawks.
early. I saw that earlier.
Wow.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, this draft is going like quick.
Yeah. Me and Kid.
Wow. He's at the game too.
Yeah, I know he tight.
Banks
I gotta
is
see
good.
what happened. But yeah, this is
Caleb Banks is definitely a good pick for them.
Oh yeah, he's very good.
I mean, Florida's good, but like he made the.
Oh, he was one of the bright spots on the team, bro.
Yeah,
Pat
is a Florida fan, so
I know
Pat.
about him.
Yeah,
Oh shit! It's gonna
talk
be
about
I'm a Kansas
hard.
State fan,
Talk
so
about
none of
Banks.
my players have been picked yet.
talk about
mean,
Banks.
6'6",
Is it
very
is
long
he an
arm.
injury concern, Pat? Is that what it is?
That's why I think he didn't go higher.
Yeah,
because of the
injuries.
injury concerns.
Mhm.
But 330 pounds at 6'6", long arms, very athletic. Could play the 2 gap, could play the nose, wherever you want to put him on that defensive line, defensive front. So I think the Vikings got him one here. And man, he's with freaking Brian Flores too.
Flores.
Woo.
I mean, that defense.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Eagles just moved up to 20. They traded with the Cowboys.
What?
Why these NFC East teams always?
Why are they always doing that?
How does
Was
the
it
Eagles
trading for the-
always get what they want? They probably get Mekhi Lemon.
Why do the Eagles and Cowboys always trade with each other?
I don't know.
That's weird the way they work. And they the ones competing with each other in the division most of the time.
It's always the Cowboys and Eagles.
It's a business, though. You say it all the time. It's business, man. Let's
Giants
keep it
don't
real.
never do that though, bro.
Yeah, I
And
know.
me and Pat actually talked about this, you know what I'm saying? And which we knew it wasn't gonna happen, but you should have talked to Washington about a trade down possible. Or even Dallas at 10. But they're not gonna do that.
No.
Dallas and the
remember,
Eagles, they'll talk and work shit out.
look, they may have, but remember, what did you say? Their number one player fell to them, so then you're not going to do it.
That's true. But I don't think they even. I don't know. I don't honestly, but I feel like they don't even entertain that half the time. Like talking to their division rival about a trade. They'll talk to the goddamn Jets, that bum ass team, but they won't talk to the Cowboys or Eagles.
Look. Seriously, man. I get what you're saying, and as fans, we say that, but we don't know what happens in the conversations. We don't. It just never happens. But that's why I say this is
never
the
see
business.
it. Yeah.
Exactly. This is the business. So, they probably do, because you pick up the phone. Look, are you willing to trade with me? Blah, blah, blah. When it happens, now, if something doesn't happen, because like I said, Reese, or like Pat said, they wanted to go with Malioga. Okay.
That's crazy work, though, Coach. If Reese wasn't there, they were going to take Francis Mayoga at 5, and this Giants fan base would have went 8 shit.
Of course.
Why though?
That's what I don't understand. It's we cry. Oh well, last year's offensive line was okay. Do you want okay, or do you want to continue to build to have something that is sustainable and elite? I don't want okay.
But you know what's crazy, Coach? They would have celebrated if the Giants took Jeremiah Love and Jordan Tyson with the 5th and the 10th pick and not have nobody on that line to block for him.
Of course. But then, well, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm just ecstatic,
Hey, they better start listening to us. Now, I just said this. John Harbaugh, and I quote, Avril Reese is a versatile player. We're going to play him at inside backer and will linebacker. Our defense is flexible and positionless. He'll have an opportunity to move around, but he'll line up next to Tremaine. I told you that we have an amoeba defense this year. So we
I
can
saw
line
a
up
post
anywhere
about I saw a post about Vreese, the guy you drafted. He had more college snaps than Micah Parsons had in the NFL.
Damn.
So
all right,
we are
Carolina.
totally positionless.
That's what's
And
up.
Dang, another offensive tackle. Dang.
It's a run on the sexy fatties. Sexy fatty time.
Monroe Freeling.
Stupid coach.
Panthers.
Yes, it's sexy fatty time, man. Yes, the trenches, baby. I love it.
Monroe Freeland.
Yeah.
Another offensive lineman went off the list. We had to get him, coach.
Dang, all the offensive linemen are going.
Right. So we had to take him. We were right.
Yes.
Taking him at 10. Because everybody would have been gone. Who will be left? Rutledge? Maybe.
Maybe.
Rutledge. You have from Oregon.
So it's CC. I like that. I can get down with that. I can't say Maui Noah on the stream, so we just gonna call you CC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what he wanted to call CC. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said,
Lord have mercy.
his name is CC.
Because I can't be saying Maui
Maui Awa. Yeah.
Maui Owa.
CC knocked his ass out. That's what I'm going to say.
Yup.
Get him, CC.
It's clobbering time.
Right.
That's what this is about.
And the
man.
Eagles got Mekhi Lemon, so that pretty much ensures AJ Brown would be traded.
They want to get the next best receiver, which Mekhi Lemon is very, very good now. Don't sleep on him.
Yeah,
Wait, they
Mekhi
got him
Lemon is
already?
good.
Figure them out.
and him and Devontae Smith going to eat
Mm-hmm.
in the
I
middle
mean,
of the field.
AJ Brown is still rumored to go to the Patriots after June 1st, which
Yeah.
I would not be mad.
Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal per se.
Yeah, they just don't want to do it now.
Yeah, because they save a lot more
Good
money if
fit.
they trade him after June 1st.
Mhm.
Yeah, that means I gotta wait. It means I gotta wait a month and some days.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is on the board.
Kyle Lemon, USC. Who is Pittsburgh gonna take? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh needs a lot.
Yeah, they got them a good one, man. Them dudes always get what they need, bro. I don't
Kyle
understand
Lemon
that.
is, yeah. Kyle Lemon gonna be a problem for our corners, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
What he do is baddie bat. Okay.
Kyle Lemon and Devontae Smith. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to. Hey, Jalen Hurts gonna have to hit the middle of the field, though, bro. I don't know if he could do it. you ain't gonna
have to throw the.
you ain't gonna be able to throw the moon balls to Kyle Lemon like that.
You gotta throw it down the middle.
Yeah,
You gotta throw it in the middle, man. You can't throw moonshots the whole time.
Read the defense for once. I don't know.
Let's see how that's gonna work out.
No, but
Especially
Kyle
with
Lemon's gonna be
Burns, Carter, Reese, all of them rushing Jalen Hurts. You definitely got to read the field.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem for him.
Jalen Hurts might have his first season where he gets sacked the most.
Eagles fans are worried about their offensive line too. So
Yeah, that's true. But picking up Kyle Lemon was a good choice.
Yeah, now
exactly.
Merg is unhappy because the Eagles got a receiver and we didn't. So
I'm waiting for my friends' reactions because
The draft ain't over. Like, why is these dudes goofy? The draft is not over, bro.
We got 12 more picks.
he says the entire division is making better moves than us. Okay.
wow. Okay.
All drafted 2 studs. What are you talking about? You drafted the trenches.
Look, nobody likes the trenches until you start seeing unique.
Yeah, because it's boring. It's not exciting, you know. And nobody.
Forget exciting. This is football.
You know what I mean?
You can't get
Right.
a stat report fantasy points with Avril
Thank you,
Reese
Pat.
and Francis
Yeah.
and CC. You can't get fantasy
Thank you, Pat.
points with
Thank
CC.
you.
No, I didn't get my fantasy points. I'm just gonna draft the Giants defense.
That's a good move.
Right, because
They're gonna get a lot of sacks. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
already
sacks.
know. One of them boys is getting a sack.
Oh, they're gonna get a bunch. If they
No,
if
that's
they
just-
can at least slow down the run.
And here's the thing about
About Seattle's defense, the second Legion of Boom. Worry about that Giants defense coming up.
here's the thing about positionless and a defense like this. You have movement. When you have movement, especially up front, it messes up your blocking scheme sometimes.
Yeah.
So, and they're not going to know who to block, where the free man is coming from, and you can get some sack fumbles,
Yeah.
and get a defense, get one of these guys scooping and scoring. So, I mean, the opportunities are there. So, I
Yeah.
love it.
If I was Pittsburgh, I would go either Messador, Young, or Boston.
I think the Eagles made a good pick, but I think the Cowboys made a better pick with Caleb
Yeah.
Downs.
Yeah,
So
Caleb Downs is going to help that defense tremendously.
Yeah. I think
Also, I'm kind
To
of
be
scared
honest with you.
because Miami got Caden Proctor, and he's about to block the hell out of us 2 games.
But
yeah, I think honestly with what the Giants did and what the rest of the division did, I think the Giants, you know, possibly got the second, third best player in this draft
Mm-hmm.
at 5. So
A lot of people have Reese number 2.
Yeah. So
And y'all
for
got
a long
and
time,
y'all got the best offensive lineman at the 10th pick.
that's true too.
Mhm.
Mario was one on everybody's board, damn near.
Dang, they're really going all out for Pittsburgh pick.
Mhm.
Yes, in Pittsburgh. The draft's in Pittsburgh, man. Yeah, I wanted to make this one, but I'm going
Oh, they're
next year.
right
It's
next
in
to
DC.
PNC Park.
DC, I am definitely making that one. So y'all gear up.
When's DC's draft? Next year?
Yeah, it's in DC next year.
Oh, yeah, I'm close. I'm close to that draft.
Yeah, me too.
Like an hour away.
I'm definitely gonna hit it up.
Honestly, I might have to go to my first draft.
Oh, and
It's an
NYG.
amazing experience. I've been to two.
Go ahead, NYG. Just so you, I'm gonna give you a little basketball update real quick. Just Anunoby 29 points, Towns 21 points, Brunson 26 points, Hart 2 points, Bridges 0.
Wow.
Oh wow, he didn't have a point.
Nothing.
All
How
he had
many,
to do was
shots?
get one basket and win.
How many shots, Coach?
He was 0 for 3.
Oh, you
Only
only
took
took
3 shots.
Yeah, 0 for 3. 2 assists, 1 rebound, 2 personal fouls, 20 minutes.
Nothing, bro.
No, wait a minute. He played only 20 minutes. Did he get hurt?
He got hurt. Did he get ejected? What happened?
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
He must have argued with the ref. Because only 20 minutes for Bridges.
Yeah.
That don't sound like
Wow.
that. Don't sound like Bridges. Dang, they bringing out everybody.
All right, the Steelers are out. Okay, let's go. I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, the Hawks.
Man,
won.
that's crazy work. But the entire division made better moves than us. That's crazy.
I'm just waiting to see what New England does because the Jets have been doing good moves, and if we don't draft the good person, I'm done.
We got 11 picks left.
New England got bigger problems, bro. They got personal
Listen, we don't got to worry
messy
right?
stuff. They got
Don't
messy
worry
stuff.
about the coach
yo. They got a lot of mess over there.
Got Rossini problems over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all because the photographer wanted to take pictures of them.
Yeah. That's what happens when you cheat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Find out about it.
Hey, we've gotten 10 subscribers so far on this stream. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Salute. We do this every year and we cover football all year round. So you're in the right spot.
Oh, that's a good pick. That's definitely a good pick. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but they got that.
There's
I'm
your
not
boy.
pronouncing that last name.
There's your
lineman.
Yeah.
Iheanacho. Man, the lineman went crazy in this.
Yep.
They said so, though. They said so.
That's like 4 tackles.
Man, who's shorty in the back over there to the right? Damn.
Man, fine. That's what
Yeah. Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
stop.
he's good. Sadly, I would know that he's good because he's in
That's a
our
good pick.
he's in the division of mine, Big 12.
That's a good pickup right there.
Yeah.
And he's young. He's young too in terms of
They had a
football
problem
play.
last
So
year.
it's
trying to
been
get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 linemen taken in this draft,
And
man.
out of 22 pick, 21
Because
picks.
teams are not messing around. The smart GMs and everybody want to rag on Joe Shane. But again, I've been probably I support people the Giants don't like. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And it's not because I intend to do that. It's just because I see different things that people don't see. Joe Shane is a good talent evaluator. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Now, he may not be good with contracts and different things like that. You can argue that. But as far as getting talent on his team, he hasn't done bad. Yeah, he missed on Evan Neal. But again, Evan Neal's still on his team. he has a chance to be a right guard, at least a backup. So everywhere else though, you're looking at Fly. Fly got a big contract. You're looking at what's my man's name that left too, Wandale Robinson. He got a big contract.
Mighty Mouse got a big contract.
You know what I'm saying? And he made the trade for Brian Burns. He drafted Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo, Malik Neighbors. Like, dude know what he's doing, bro.
And then you just drafted 2 studs.
He knows what he's doing, bro. Like, they need to leave this dude alone and let him do what he does.
Okay.
And John Harbaugh may say, look, I want this position at this spot because this is what I need. You know what I'm saying? But I think they are working together because Joe Shane has a scouting background. That's why I want to get into scouting. We're going to talk about this after the stream, bro. But look,
so that's why
Joe Shane has a scouting background, and I think they had these targets way out before. Once John Harbaugh said, look, I need a backer. Okay, cool. Here's Reese. Here's Sonny Styles. Here's this guy, that guy. Cool. Reese is our number 1 on the board, but he may not be there. And once Reese was there, cool. Who's number 2? Maybe it's Styles. Who's number 3? Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying, Rodriguez or somebody. But that's how they're going to work, bro. They're going to work together. And I don't understand why people think that just because Joe Shane and Brian Dable were linked, that Joe Shane is at fault because Brian Dable was the one. You see the difference with the coaching change. The GM is still here, right? And we still getting good picks. We still making good trades. That's the GM doing that. Now, what's different is the direction.
Mm-hmm.
And the direction is what John Harbaugh is steering. That's why we went where we went in this draft.
That's why you went with the trenches.
Right.
Mesidor to the Chargers.
Okay.
All right. Here, this is an article by The Athletic where they graded the top 20 picks. All right. The Raiders got an A. The Jets got an A- for Bailey. Arizona got a B. Tennessee got a B+. The New York Giants for Averill Reese, A+.
Yep.
Kansas City got an A. Washington got a A. New Orleans got a B+. Cleveland with Trey got a B+. And for pick 10, the Giants got an A. But yet and still, everybody else in the division is doing better. But let's see. Dallas got an A+. Miami for Caden Proctor, B-. The Rams, they got a C. Baltimore got an A+. And Tampa Bay got an A. The Jets for Sadiq got an A. Detroit got a B+. Minnesota got a C+. Oh, and that's the last one. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. They only did 18. Like they said, top 20.
But that's all the reason that the Steelers selected Max was because Broderick Jones still is hurt, dealing with that injury.
So the Cowboys here again now. This is the thing. Dallas is, I think Dallas and the Giants, at least I feel like this, and this might be, being a little homer or drinking a little bit of the blue Kool-Aid, as they say, but I think that is setting up for Dallas and the Giants because the Cowboys now with this second pick can really make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dallas has to go Zion Young, right?
I think they do go edge rusher here, but don't be surprised they're taking an offensive lineman here.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
You see what I'm saying? Because the offensive linemen ain't gonna be a lot of them left. What we've been talking about, Pat, it's not gonna be a lot of them left in that second, third round.
Yeah, you still got some of the people that we talked about on the board, and Pregnon and Rutledge. Who's the other guy? So Bisconte is still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bisconte, Pregnon.
Farmer.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, you know who I want? I want Emmanuel McNeil Warren. I want him. The guy I
he's
drafted
good.
in the mock draft. I want him.
Oh, the Cowboys could shock too and take him too because they needed 2 safeties.
No, please don't take a safety. Please don't take a safety, Cowboys.
But
I
I'm
beg
thinking
you.
it's either going to be the top edge rusher left, which is that dude Zion Young that you talked about, or Falk from Auburn. Forgot about Falk.
Lomu, Caleb Lomu is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Falk is still there. A lot of good people are still there.
But coach is saping out that we might get another sexy fatty in the second round. A lot of those defensive tackles.
Y'all might get another good player.
Yep.
Peter Woods is still there. McDonald is still there. Lee Hunter is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the target. I think the defensive tackles are gonna go. It's gonna be a run on them in the second round. I do think.
And think about this. First rounders are getting you really a 5th round pick if you're trying to trade up. The Giants, to go up in the second round, you might only have to give up a 6th round draft pick now.
Yeah, that's true.
So you want to get back into the first? Ooh. Would you want to do that? And think about this for a second. So would you want to trade back up into the first round to secure a 5th-year option on a guy like
that's
McDonald?
True. That is
See what I'm saying?
That is true.
You can make a small trade with my man's team right here, man. Boston X.
What?
With New England and go and get 30 and take K McDonald. What you feel about that, Boston X?
Hey man, I want my 1st round pick. Okay, we traded out the 1st round before. It's never worked out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
they can get Concepcion or Omar
Lomu
to add to that. Oh my
goodness.
That will be
they trying to get George Pickens out of there. I forgot about that. Yeah, they probably gonna go receive.
I don't know why George Pickens literally bought out for them.
Yeah, he did, but Dallas don't want to pay people nowadays. They playing hard.
Dallas don't want to pay people. That's why Michael.
The Giants doing that too, but the Giants get smacked for it, and Dallas gets celebrated. So
yeah,
a lot of these teams doing the same.
If they want to leave Dallas because they don't get paid, people
they just reported that the Cowboys do not intend to trade George Pickens.
Okay,
the intent is to sign him to a deal.
Oh, so they're actually going to pay him.
So
but not as much as he wants.
So they gave him, and look who they drafted, another Lawrence. Malachi
Lawrence from UCF.
Yeah.
Remember the other one was DeMarcus.
Mm-hmm.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He left.
I like that pick for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick.
I like that pick for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be hell. Bro.
He was supposed to go in the second round.
It's going to be hell.
Man, it's gonna be hell over there, boy.
I'm glad we got CC, bro, because we're gonna need him, bro. With that front seven the Cowboys is building. Good God,
this dude here, man, I was hoping they took that dude. Man, this dude here,
he nasty.
He could be a problem, bro.
Yeah.
He could be an absolute problem.
He's like one of those pure edge rushers. Am I right or wrong, Pat? Just like they talked about with David Bailey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, this dude is not rated as high, maybe because he played at UCF. I don't know, but he's good. Yeah, he's very good, bro. I'm with you. But you talk about him.
Lawrence, Malachi Lawrence is really good. It's just they don't give him credit because he's at UCF.
Nah, what Malachi Lawrence brings to them. Damn, I hated they took that dude. I thought,
bro, he's a problem.
Towns and Lawrence, that's crazy.
But yeah, that's why they traded with the Eagles. But Malachi Lawrence, bro, 6'4", 253, a pure edge. These motherfuckers got Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary.
I forgot that guy.
That's why the Giants took TC Maui Noah. You gonna need him.
Look at that shit there. Lawrence Downs, man.
That defense is back, bro. Cowboys defense is back, bro.
bro.
All right, the Browns pick is in.
Oh my
Do they go
goodness.
Zion Young, or does Zion Young fall again?
And y'all mad because we picked up CC?
You crazy?
You gonna need CC.
We're
Motherfucking,
definitely gonna need him, especially with that Giants defense.
motherfucking
That
Jackson
just
Dart gonna be
drafted.
all
I meant that
right.
Cowboys defense.
Yeah, you better go
Listen,
get
bro.
you another lineman in like
Listen.
the fifth or sixth round, bro.
Listen, the Cowboys across the line
Mighty, bro.
are
That's tough.
deadly, bro.
That is sick.
Yeah.
From edge to edge, they got one of the top ones. When they added that Lawrence dude, because he's a pure edge rusher, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
They're getting back
You know.
DeMarcus Lawrence with him.
Here's the thing about the
Basketball
NFC East.
version.
What you got, your whole division has done in that draft is gonna reign terror for years.
Mm-hmm.
Because bro,
They're
that
gonna
y'all,
get back to smash mouth
Cowboys.
football.
y'all
Yeah.
Commanders, Eagles,
The
are
NFC
still
East
good.
is
The
back.
Commanders are still good, but
The
like
NFC East gonna whoop ass next year, bro. I'm thinking, bro. The way this draft is going,
Damn, bro.
Cowboys.
whole
Are,
draft has been crazy.
I wanted them to take another offensive lineman, so at least
Yeah.
they wouldn't be able to tackle. But they took.
nah,
they took
you know they
Lawrence.
wasn't gonna take a. It wasn't nobody named Tyler in this draft, bro. You know they wasn't gonna
Yeah.
take. They had to complete the Tyler, because they got 4 of them. They just need the 5th
They got a
one.
lot of Tylers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Cowboys getting Caleb Downs and Lawrence, bro.
That's
Those 2
deadly.
pieces they needed to complete their defense. Now they just need to get a corner, and they got extra draft picks to do that.
Plenty, and there's plenty in the mid
Ooh,
round.
the Cowboys gonna be something serious this year, boy. God, dog.
They just need
You
a
gotta look
quarterback.
at Dallas, and you got to look at what the Giants did. I think those are the 2 teams to watch. Like
That's gonna be
Washington
bro.
getting Sonny Styles is great.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles getting Mekhi Lemon is great for them. At least they got something for Jalen Hurts to throw to. If he
Here's
can
my
throw
thing
in the
about
middle of the field.
Mm.
The big
See-
three, the big 3 OSU defense went to the East.
Yeah, but check it out
Chase,
though.
Styles and Downs.
The Eagles, I think they're gonna take a step back, and I think the Giants and Cowboys are gonna step up. And
Yeah,
the Cowboys might actually be the favorite for this division right now.
Yeah.
but they still ain't gonna win a championship though.
Nah, I agree with you there, Boston X.
But
They ain't
go
gonna-
ahead, Coach. You
CC.
got something?
CC said, I like running backs that run over somebody, and that's the type of guy he is. I'm willing to put everything on the line for you, boss. Talking about Cam Scatterable.
Yeah, I would. Okay, I'll retire. I'm not playing in the East. What do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna die for him? Okay, what do you mean by that?
You giving up everything. You sacrificing. You putting your body
yeah.
on the line for these dudes.
The Travis Hunter trade, because the Browns did trade down, and they didn't get Travis Hunter, and this is all they got back in return.
The Browns.
Sean Duncan, Dylan Sampson, Mason Graham, and to 24th pick today.
Yo, that Browns return for that pick, it's crazy. All right, let's do
He
the
said,
Browns pick.
CC said it's a new era in New York football.
Mm-hmm.
We coming to take that thing over.
And they got these dudes with attitude. And you see, I think that's making Giants fans uncomfortable.
Okay,
too.
KC Concepcion, okay.
Mm.
To the
I
Browns.
would have took
Yeah,
Boston,
yeah.
but,
I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Give somebody for Sador to throw to in the middle of the field.
Okay,
This dude's good.
okay.
This dude's pretty good too.
Texas A&M.
I like KC. I didn't like him for
I
the Giants.
personally
but
would have took Boston
definitely
ahead of him.
the Browns. The Browns need
So-
somebody else besides Judy.
Yeah, he's gonna replace Judy easily. But let me rap about this real quick. I like what Mayaga said. He said it's time to change the trajectory of the New York Giants. We come in here to be tough and we have a reason to take over this thing. So I think they can grow together. Make them go against each other in practice.
Oh hell yeah! I want to see film of that.
Yeah, make Avril Reese and him go against each other in practice to sharpen iron with each other because they're going to have to step into starting roles.
Hey, somebody better go to training camp when that happens and record it.
You can see that from last year in the playoffs. They were Ohio State and Miami. They did go up against each other.
Let me tell you something with the Giants are building. And I think John Harbaugh has his pulse on this. And Pat, you know, I'm really dialed in when it comes to like personalities and stuff. The Giants are building a team of high energy guys that are going to go out there and really want to work and put everything on the line for their coach. John Harbaugh knows what he's doing. He's bringing in Avril Reese, who's a monster, wild man out there. And you looking at what this dude CC is saying, he finna knock somebody the hell out if they put hands on Jackson Dart or Cam Scatterbo. So again, you building, and then Malik Neighbors, he got an attitude. Cam Scatterbo got an attitude. Jackson Dart got an attitude. CC got an attitude. Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns, they got attitudes.
Isaiah Likely
Carter got an attitude. Isaiah Likely got an attitude. But guess who's going to put it all in line? John Harbaugh. That's why he's the coach. So again, that's what they building, bro. They know how to work with these dudes. Yeah, these dudes going to go out there and want to just ball out and play. But we need somebody here. See, Brian Dable could never do that.
No.
But we need somebody here that's level and that's a leader of men that can calm these dudes down when they need to be calmed down. All right, son, hold up, bro. Sit down. You know what I mean? Take a break.
Don't cross the yards.
Yeah. And we're going to bring you, chill out. Just sit here for a minute. And he might be over there steaming, but he going to listen to John Harbaugh because he got that pedigree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking bright for this team right now, bro. I see the vision. I see it clearly now. I couldn't see it. Remember, we kept saying, what kind of system is Brian Dable building? What's he doing? Like, we kept saying that. Remember, every offseason, bro. Now, I actually see it with the Giants. I see it clearly. It's on. They gonna go in there and want to fight people, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. But go ahead, you got it.
Man, well, we needed this, especially with the people that's been getting drafted, bro, by our division. It's man, it's gonna be crazy out there, bro.
NYG, check out your DM on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Well, Malik Neighbors reacted to Caleb Downs being drafted by the Cowboys.
And Parsons was like, careful, Leak, careful.
Michael Parsons said, I'm glad I'm out that division.
Yup. Thank you. He's telling you. The whole division has gotten better.
So people gonna act like he was saying that the Giants are stupid for not drafting, but he did that because he's played against them already. Caleb Downs texted him, say, "I'm coming to get you."
Exactly.
Which he is. Let's give it a buck. He is.
And let's be honest, man. Malik Neighbors is a competitor.
Yeah.
Like, let's not dismiss that. So even if your boys is going to, it's just like, I look at it like this. Me and Pat, we thick and thin. We brothers. Me and Coach, we thick and thin. We brothers. But I know damn well if we playing a game competitive, that shit is out the window, bro. I'm trying to whip your ass.
Thank you.
We can laugh and talk later.
Between the white lines, you another color jersey. You getting that work. Outside the white lines, we family.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? You gonna pick me up, dust me off. All right, bro. Sorry I had to do that to you, but going over there to the sideline.
Mhm.
You know, and vice versa, whatever the case is, man. But yeah, man, that's how I look at it, bro.
And go out and worry about my division because the Dolphins just drafted they drafted a good
You should be
alignment.
worried about your division, yeah, because I think the Jets. I'm looking at the Jets, man. I like what the Jets are doing. I really, really do.
All right.
But Miami
he's
drafted a
nasty.
good alignment, so I'm
Nasty.
scared.
Let's see
He's
what
nasty.
the Bears.
All right, who the Bears drafted? The Bears. Realistically, they need Zion Young.
They need
A Tracks. I think we did a hell of a job. A Tracks. I give us an A+.
Mhm.
We got to get tougher, just like our division got tougher. You know, I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Ooh, Dylan Thieneman.
Safety. They had to replace the safeties they lost.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got one of their safeties. That's a good pick.
Oh yeah, he's
The
definitely.
Texans just traded up. The Texans just traded with the Bills.
Well, okay, thank you.
Yeah, they doing these little small trades and all this. ESPN and NFL Network trying to hype up the draft. These teams ain't doing nothing stupid. They're not going to trade up from 28 to 2, you know, and take a quarterback. They be trying to hype
Honestly,
shit up.
The most shocking pick was the Jets not taking Reese.
Nah, not at all.
The Rams.
No, it's Carnell Tate at 4.
Oh, yeah, that's
To me.
true.
Because I did not think the Tennessee Titans would pass on all those Ohio State defenders with Rob Saleh being there. Brian Dable is good. Brian Dable's at it again. I'm telling you, this dude's a madman, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if it's shocking, all the picks have kind of made sense.
You know, but I can't say it's a bad pick for Tennessee.
Cam Ward definitely needed a receiver.
Yeah, he did. That's why I'm not going to knock the pick, but it just shocked me. I just thought they would at least take Reese or Styles or somebody.
I thought Tate would have went to y'all. That's the thing. I thought Tate would have went to the Giants.
I'm sorry, it's still for me.
Nah.
Simpson to the Rams at 13 though. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
get
it
it.
makes sense though.
It makes
Like,
sense, but I wasn't
shocking.
expecting that.
I didn't think Ty Simpson was gonna go that early.
Because I just think with that Tate pick, it set the draft off because everybody had Styles or Jeremiah Love or Arvell Reese or somebody right there to Tennessee. And then once that happened and the Giants had that pick of Ohio State defenders, and they was like, look, we just going to take the best dude.
So Buffalo
that
was
was
a
on that
28.
the most
Texans went to
talented
26.
And so now they're gonna try and make Carnell Tate a number 1, and we'll see.
Yeah, he's going to have to
See
be
what
a
I'm
number
saying?
1 because Wan'Dale Robinson ain't. We know that as Giants fans.
Didn't I tell you that Thielemann dude was like the dude with the Vikings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said that. That's who they compared him to.
I swear if Buffalo gets Emmanuel, swear if they get Emmanuel, I'll be mad.
I think they're going receiver.
They do need a receiver. But like,
Mark Cooper or Denzel. Did Boston get picked yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Boston is still
not
there.
yet.
Yeah, so it'll be Boston or Cooper. Unless they
Cooper.
go Brazil or somebody, you know, unless they go outside the
I
box.
think Brazil drops, bro. I think Brazil drops a lot.
I think he drops too, but they you know these teams
Bro.
do crazy stuff, especially when they playing with house money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Rams. That's why the Rams did. The Rams are playing with
Man,
house money.
well, house money. They ain't had a first round pick in years.
Right.
Bro.
They don't need to do 13. We ain't never gonna be back at 13.
Right.
That's what they thinking. They like, let's just get a quarterback now. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we could just put him on the bench and then worry about the rest of the positions, you know what I'm saying, when we picking in the 20s.
Texans need
So
an offensive line, don't they?
So my friends were Eagles
Dolphins
fans.
straight up with the 49ers.
So my friends were Eagles fans because the Eagles drafted they drafted Lemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, my friends who are Eagles fans are pissed at the pick. Like, why are you mad? You're gonna lose AJ.
I wonder how Mitch is feeling. Mitch Kowski, send a back call. We on the Hardcore Sports Network. What are you?
Right.
Where you at?
You wanna
How
know
you
what's
feeling
crazy?
about the Eagles?
I think Mitch is Mitch is
Defensive tackle
screaming.
for Clemson is still available. Oh my goodness, Peter Woods is still available.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think you only had one.
I want some of
defensive
these. I
lineman.
want some of these reactions, bro. I'm with you. I want to see because I feel pretty good about our draft, but I think the Cowboys are probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah, the Cowboys should feel ecstatic about their draft.
How the Eagles feeling right now?
Now, if there's one team I say that did just as good or better than us in this draft, it's the Cowboys because they got exactly what they needed.
Yeah, you got to look at the teams with
Exactly, brother.
picks. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Keelan Rutledge to the Texans.
I told you.
We said it,
I
bro.
told you.
I said he could go in the first round, and then I backed out of it a little bit. I was like, well, maybe not, but I was like, he might.
I told you we had to get that lineman, coach. I told you.
San Fran's trading. Miami.
They knew something, bro.
So again,
San Fran
That's
traded to
8
Miami.
linemen in this draft already, bro. 8. That's
The
almost
trenches.
40% of the draft, bro.
What do I keep talking about? The trenches.
Damn,
The
man.
trenches.
The trenches went crazy in this first round.
yeah.
When it comes
You
to
still got
offensive
Caleb
linemen,
Lemieux.
Oh my God.
You got Caleb Lemieux still out there. Pregnon. Peter Woods is still on the board. But
Miami
Santos is
just
still on the
traded up,
board.
so
Christian
that's
Miller.
great.
Cade McDonald. Avion Terrell, the corner.
But do you
Jamal
see what's
McCoy.
happening? It's pushing other positions down.
That
So you can get guys later.
So,
So
the
that's-
wide receivers that we've been talking about.
there's only been 4 taken so far.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of those guys, like we've been saying, are going to be available in the lower rounds. Also, defensive tackle.
Yeah,
Aiden
Peter
McDonald,
Woods is still on the
Peter
board.
Woods,
Aiden
a lot of these
McDonald,
dudes are still on the
Lee
board.
Hunter,
Yeah.
the big citrus.
So you can get some of those dudes. So the Giants have mapped this thing out perfectly.
Perfect.
They got the needy positions early. Because them linebackers and those offensive linemen are not going to be available in the later rounds.
Man, this is crazy, bro. Offensive
Yeah.
linemen have went nuts in this draft.
Second round, I see them taking a defensive lineman, unless for some reason they get a third round pick. And that's the thing, we don't have a third round pick, so
I think
he's not trading Kayvon. So what do you have? Where the only other thing I can think of.
I just wonder how to. Here's what I think about, and this is a conversation, that we can have a little mini Giants conversation here because these are some of the topics that I like to bring up on Giants conversation. Y'all tap in Sunday. How do the Giants really feel about Malik Neighbors? Because here's what I'm saying. Do you get him like a real dude that's opposite him? Or do you just bring him back like knowing like he's just the guy? Like, because his personality is, people can take it many different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, how do the Giants feel about him? I'm not speculating anything. I'm just saying, how do the Giants feel about Malik Neighbors? are they okay just saying, all right, we just receiver wise, let's take the tight ends and the running backs out of the equation for just a hot second. Receiver wise, how do they feel about their group? Malik Neighbors, Darnell Mooney, Terrell Austin, yada, yada, yada. Darius Slayton. How do they feel about that group? Do they feel like Malik Neighbors can carry that group, or they want to get a real dude? Because they've been sniffing at Tyson. You know, I've been seeing they talking to Chris Bell, Ted Hurst, a couple different receivers. How do they really feel about Malik Neighbors? And that's something that people need to really talk about. Do they think that, okay, he's going to be good, we just going to rely on him from a receiver standpoint, more or less? Or are we just going to really get him a guy, a 1B, or, you know, maybe a 2A, and say, all right, this how we're going to build out our team? And that's on John Harbaugh. But go ahead.
I think they think he's the number one guy. Because remember, with the Ravens, they never really went out and got a dude at receiver. So they know they got a dude at receiver. They know what they got in Malik Neighbors. So we can put a good number 2 out there. And I believe they feel they got that in Mooney. Because if not, they would have went and got Jordan Tyson at 5.
That's
and
crazy.
Don't get it twisted.
Ooh, Chris Johnson to the
I was
Dolphins.
wrong, guys. I was
DD.
wrong about that.
About what?
Dolphins didn't get a QB after all. I was wrong.
They have a QB. They got Quinn Ewers.
They got
You know how I feel about Green Bay quarterbacks, okay? I'm a Packers fan.
The Dolphins got Malik Willis, man. Look, Malik Willis is good if you do right by him. Now, if you want him to go out there and play hero ball, then I don't think it's gonna work out for you.
It's almost time. It's almost time for my team.
That's what they're looking for. They're looking for hero ball.
Yeah, he needs structure. So if they're looking for hero ball, then yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Because he got structure in Green Bay.
I just feel like every time there's a good backup quarterback coming from Green Bay, it's usually a couple of things. Usually,
wait,
Buffalo really good. A Buffalo traded
Yes, we moved up.
Man, Buffalo done traded like 3 times, bro.
We moved up.
Buffalo.
Oh,
They
New
trade to
England.
New
That's the second
Buffalo?
time in the first round we've seen divisional trade ups.
Buffalo
trades
traded
together.
with New England? What?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Wow.
Emmanuel or Zion Young. Emmanuel or Zion Young. One of them. Come on.
That's shocking to me. That is shocking. I did not think the Patriots would want to trade up even. I didn't even think the Patriots wanted to trade up. They're in pretty good hands right now.
We have the picks.
So you reported that
Right.
the Steelers were going to take Mekhi Lemon before the Eagles, but the Cowboys did them a solid and traded with the Eagles so they could
Let's
get
go.
Mekhi.
All right, who we getting?
Wow. Okay,
So-
this is what you've been waiting for, Boston X.
Early pick.
Give him the big screen.
No, don't do that. I might get pissed if we draft the moment.
I want to see his reaction. Give him the big screen.
Mhm.
Vrabel with that pink glove jacket on.
Patriots pick is in.
Got that Rossini on.
He got that Pusini.
That's already in. Let's see what it is.
Here it goes.
Let's go.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ooh.
They needed that. Yep, they needed that.
Yep, Lemieux. Okay.
Tackle.
Yes.
How we get him on the screen?
They're gonna move Campbell. They're gonna move Will Campbell to guard.
So your thought? What about it, man? How you feeling about that?
Hey, I ain't mad. I wanted Zion Young, but this
Man,
is
that's another offensive lineman. Good lord.
Yep.
There you go, man.
Oh, we protecting Drake May.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you get it.
But see, that's the thing. People want to poo-poo when, oh, well, we need this or that, and I get it, but You gotta build from inside out, ladies and gentlemen. You may hate it, you may not like it,
Goodness.
you may want the, this, generational.
He
The
fits New
generational.
England too.
I ain't even mad. Great pick.
He looks like a New England guy.
Right.
I don't know, man. Some of these guys have that fit,
Yeah.
that look of a team. You know what I'm saying? Looks
Will
like
Campbell and Lomu.
Yeah, he looks like a
I ain't
Patriot.
mad. Definitely wanted defense, but like offense definitely helps.
You got to protect that quarterback. And them,
I know.
these teams
Especially in the
invest a
playoffs.
lot in these quarterbacks.
There we go.
Exactly,
I
Quincy.
got Drake May destroyed.
There's a lot of cornerbacks,
Okay.
wide receivers, and DTs.
It's
Chiefs.
Kansas City now, guys. Yes.
Cyrus
Yes!
team.
Kansas City.
Man, it is very rare for Kansas City to, one, trade up in the draft, and two, have multiple picks in the first round. So, very excited for this one. This is going to be a very interesting situation right here, man.
4 more picks.
I am ready. Oh, I'm ready.
How you feeling
I
about
don't
that?
even know
first
what I
pick,
want.
Fyro? Like you've been stewing on it for a little bit. Is it settled in yet?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, LSU is a really good school. They can really develop great players. We've seen that so many times in the NFL and just in general with LSU. But Kansas City needed a corner. I don't mind being aggressive with the 3rd and the 5th pick, which to me isn't really all that aggressive if you look at it from a business standpoint. You need somebody now who can be a leader day one. And the thing that Delane is really good at is not allowing those deep catches. He's really good going deep, and so defending deep, I should say. So I mean, Kansas City definitely got a great replacement for Trent McDuffie, but I'm going to miss Trent McDuffie. It would be nice to see him and Delane together, but yeah, I'm very happy with that trade, and I know that Brett Veach, if he's going to pull the trigger on somebody, usually most of the time it's a pretty good deal. Most of the time. So I don't know what's next. I don't see us getting a receiver at all. Maybe O-line, maybe even linebacker. Trying to see who else is on the board here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of look on the chart here, but overall, I really think this is going to be a great situation for Kansas City for getting Delane. That was just a great pick.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think what you got to think about is Steve Spagnuolo, your defensive coordinator. He's a Hall of Fame defensive coordinator. We know him well here with the Giants. So definitely think that he's going to know who to get to run his defense and help run his defense, man. And, man, so Delane, man, I mean, LSU is one of those schools, man, you know, they don't have a lot of misses when it comes to talent, you know, especially on defense. Yeah. So I like the pick, and I like being aggressive to go do it too, because if that's your guy, you don't want to mess around. You know, if it was Caleb Downs, they would have took Caleb Downs. They could have had anybody a year pretty much at that spot. You know, anybody the Giants didn't take. So yeah, that's dope, man, for you guys.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm somebody who would still, in this situation, I would still try to get the defense built up. And so I truly believe defense would be the call. I'm not going to lie to you. I would love to see Peter Woods. I would love to see a guy like Peter Woods or even Keldrick Falk. I don't think going corner
he's
2 times in a row.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know how Peter Woods. I don't know how some of these guys are still on the board. We've got Peter Woods. We still have all these D tackles after him. We have Colton Hood. I thought Colton Hood would go before this. So it's been
you're going to be very happy
very
with this
strange draft, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Kansas City still their pick is actually in.
Mhm.
Come on, Kansas City. I'm not even looking at your board. I want this live.
We got another trade.
What?
Jets are trading up to number 30.
Oh,
The
okay.
Jets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Well,
my
guys,
goodness.
the Chiefs draft is in right here. Let's see where they're going to get.
You're gonna be happy.
The Jets trade 33 and 179.
What?
Ooh.
I called it! I called it! Peter Woods! Welcome to Kansas City! Yes! Oh, yeah! How many times in the past 2 weeks have I been building up Peter Woods as a talent?
Mhm.
This dude is money. This dude next to Chris Jones is going to do so much. We just got the dude from New England, and now we just drafted Peter Woods, and we still have Chris Jones as the vet who can get this guy to the right area. This dude right here is a great run blocker, and what have we been needing? We have been needing run blockers out the I'm sorry, I'm not trying to curse, but like we have been needing this guy, and this is going to be so great. This is going to be so great for Kansas City right here, guys. This is going to be a generational talent with a lot of ability. This guy plus Chris Jones on the same field at the same time with Nick
I
Bolton.
love this pick for y'all, man.
Oh my God, dude! I am loving this draft. This is a
I was hoping he fell
defense-heavy-
to us at 37, but yeah,
That's dope.
I like
Oh,
that.
man. God, what a pick! God, what a pick! That's the pick of the night right there.
Up for, oh my God, this draft
That is the pick of the night right there. Delane, I'm sorry. That is the pick right there of the night. I'm so big on Peter Woods. This dude is the future of Kansas City's defense.
Jets. I wonder, are they going to take whatchamacallit from Washington?
Yep, the receiver, Muhammad. I
Mhm.
mean, what's his name? Not Muhammad, but Boston. Denzel
Yeah.
Boston. That's
I
what I'm
wonder.
thinking too, Coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Chiefs, nice
Okay.
defense.
So they trading up for a receiver.
Hey, Sadiq in Boston.
And Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson.
I wonder.
And I wonder.
And I wonder who.
That is nasty right there. Kansas City rebuilding that defense. They're gonna have to be led by their defense more and more as they start to lose pieces on offense, and as Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and all of them start to get older. They ain't gonna last forever.
Listen,
Mhm.
Warren
Chris Jones
has
either.
to come in New England.
Yeah, they're gonna have to turn They're gonna have to turn that team over. So
Well-
this is these are good picks right here, man. I'm with you, Pharaoh.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about it with the defense too. Like we have Nick Bolton on the linebacker side, but let's see who else we even have. Chris Jones has shown a lot of age regression, at least in my opinion, compared to his early days. This dude, Peter Woods, he is the future because Chris Jones, how much time does he even have? How much time do all these
Oh,
guys?
goodness, they took Omar Cooper Jr.
Oh,
I told you they
Lord,
wanted that dude. I told you.
Good
I
call,
told you they was
bro.
on
Good
call.
pick.
that
We
right
said
there,
wide
bro.
receiver, but I called the
I
wrong
told you,
one.
bro. Yeah. I
That's a
told
good
you
pick.
they wanted Omar Cooper junior bro.
Mhm.
I like that pick for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It shores up that slot position for sure.
No,
This
I'm
dude
surprised
is
they didn't
good.
go
He was hot.
Boston.
Wilson, him. Oh
Sadiq.
my gosh.
Bro,
Right.
he was
Brees.
Mendoza's number
Hall.
one
Brees
target.
Hall. Yes. Yo, that does a whole lot for their offense.
bro.
Hey, New York showed they ass in this draft in this first
Bro.
round, didn't they?
Shout out to the Jets. That's a dope pick. Bro.
Mm.
That dude's
Very
good. I didn't have him in my top 5 for the Giants, but that was just for the Giants. Like if I was building out a list as overall, like he's in it. Him,
Mm-hmm.
Concepcion, and Makai Lemon.
Bro, why does Jets have to get good again, bro?
Yeah,
They got
I'm
no
telling
quarterback.
you,
They got no quarterback though.
that's
So
gonna be good. Man,
Mm.
sleep on this team if you want to.
That
They
GM
still
is
got
good.
Brees Hall. They still got Braylon Allen. They got two good tackles, Fashano, and then the other cat. What's the other guy? Coach. They got Olu Fashano, and then what was the other tackle they drafted? I can't ever think of that dude's name.
Awomie or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They got
Jets
funny
having
names.
a hell of a draft.
But and Aaron Glenn.
Oh, the Titans are back in the first round.
Oh,
Oh, they came up.
what the heck is happening?
they said it. They said it would be a lot of trades.
But back in trade, see, everybody's thinking it was going to be in the top 5. But yeah, this is a lot of activity here at the end of this draft.
You ain't lying. All right, Brian Dable get another weapon for him.
They trading up to get these
Now, I
receivers.
wonder if it's going to be a defensive player.
It says the Titans on the clock, but it shows the Bills.
No,
I see that too. Yeah. That is funny.
who are the Titans coming up to get?
Dang, Bills done picked up so many draft picks.
The Titans might. Could they want?
Might take McNeil Warren here. That's safety.
Mm.
Yeah. Could they want McNeil Warren here for Rob Saleh? Or
Mhm.
could they want Zion Young,
Wow.
Anthony Hill Jr., maybe?
It is Tennessee.
Anthony
Okay,
Hill
that's
Jr.,
a
maybe?
mess up.
Cassius Howell? I don't know.
Mm.
Colton Hood? I think it's going to be defense for them, though.
Mhm.
Rob Saleh going to get his guy. You better believe that. That's why they traded back up. All right, I got your dude, Dable.
Morgan is young. Why?
We're gonna get us a defensive guy here. It's a Rob Saleh pick.
Booger McFarland.
Promise you. And I ain't got no intel. I just got thought. Just pure thought.
This logical thought here.
Yep.
Because that Carnell Tate pick was surprising. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Not saying it was a horrible pick, but I thought for sure they were going defense.
Definitely not a horrible pick because you want to help out Cam Ward. But I just don't trust Brian Dable with anything. But this right here gonna be a Rob Saleh pick. They're going defense somewhere. Whoever they got ranked highest
Dang,
on
they
their
had
board.
320,000
And it
people at
was-
this draft.
yeah. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Did that break Detroit's
That's the
record?
record. That's the
Yeah.
record.
They're gonna keep breaking these records every year.
They drafted Keldrick Falk.
Oh, Keldrick Falk. I knew it was going to be a defensive player.
Mhm.
I don't know how Keldrick Falk fell that far, but that's like you said, that's a solid
Rob
pick.
Saleh pick.
Mhm.
So that means if Zion Young doesn't get picked, he's falling out of the first round. Which is crazy.
So it's now Seattle, the final pick.
I don't know where they going because they could go anywhere.
BPA.
Seattle.
They could go anywhere.
Yeah. Would they go? Could you see a second running back taken here?
Yeah.
Denzel Boston.
Washington.
Denzel Boston, where he's from Washington.
Yeah, true.
Our receiver, yeah, that's possible. Or offensive lineman.
Yeah.
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 Why not? Yeah, why not?
Offensive lineman.
Maybe they
Yeah.
even 10 in the first round. Yeah, why not? 30%
Gotta
in the
make
first
it.
round,
Gotta make
offensive
it.
lineman.
Square, bro. Yep.
Maybe we are smart. Maybe it is built through the trenches.
Mhm.
Hey man, this whole draft, O lineman has been picked in edge rusher.
Man,
Dominating.
bro.
Dominating.
O line and edge rushers
Dominating.
going crazy.
Yeah.
All those receivers and everything.
Oh, they're gonna be there in the second, third, fourth, fifth rounds.
Mm-hmm.
What
We got
about
a lot of
Denzel
picks.
Boston for us, coach? Second round.
Okay.
Ooh, if you get him,
I'm fine
Oof.
with that.
I think you cooking with gas there, bro.
I'm just saying.
Because either one of them dudes, bro, that
Do you
got
think
size.
Go ahead. My bad.
Nah, either one of them dudes that got size, like we talked about, that can really play that X receiver spot will be good for the Giants. So whether it's Boston, whether it's Chris Bell, Chris Brazil, if you like him, you know what I'm saying? Those type of cats is what I think the Giants need to be looking at. And I think they have been looking at those dudes because they were looking at Jordan Tyson. They were looking at Chris Bell. They were looking at Ted Hurst. So if you can get one of them cats in the second, I think you definitely want to you want to do something for your quarterback.
Right.
So you can say, all right, look, we got you another weapon. We believe in you. Go out there and cook. You know what I'm saying?
I want my Ted Hurst at 37. I think Ted Hurst is a monster, bro.
We got the boring stuff out the way. You know what I'm saying? We put the engine together. You know what I'm saying? Now we can go get the rims, the paint job, the tent, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Now, if Lee Hunter is there, Hurst, Bell, and Boston.
McDonald.
McDonald, Lee Hunter, McDonald, and those guys. Do you go defensive tackle or do you get your receiver?
I don't think they go defensive tackle, and here's why. Because you kind of said it, bro, because that's going to be looked at as a Dexter Lawrence replacement. I think if they get somebody in the lower rounds and they just get DJ Reader, because DJ, nobody's really looking at DJ Reader as Dexter Lawrence replacement. But if you draft a guy, that's going to be looked at. All right, you traded a pick, you kind of went through the draft, kind of the same route to try to get another Dexter Lawrence. I think they just need to build out whatever positions that outside of that defensive tackle, outside of the hole you created that you didn't want to create, because that wasn't in their plan to really go. That wasn't in their plan to really go defensive tackle early. I don't think until a week ago.
No, it doesn't. But in the same token, I keep saying the same thing. What did Harbaugh say when he first came in? Run the ball, stop the run.
True that.
I get it, and I get the perception, and it's a replacement for Dexter Lawrence, but it'll be a second round draft pick. I don't think anybody really is going to sit here and say, a second round draft pick is going to replace Dexter Lawrence.
Well, the dumb fans will, but
the problem
real
is
people know.
The problem you have is you don't have a third round pick.
Yeah.
So with that second round pick, you want it to be an impact player per se.
But you also got to look at the draft board. You even said it. There's more receivers than there's going to be a drop off on defensive linemen going into the later rounds.
I agree.
A couple of people there, but you're right.
Well, yeah, it's to a degree, but again, here's the thing. When you're looking at this Giants team, right? Who's going to make more of an impact right away? Think about you signing DJ Reader now. Pretend DJ Reader's on his team, or Shelby Harris or somebody like that.
I don't expect a rookie receiver to make a big impact. Sorry. If you're talking about a first rounder, okay, fine.
No, I'm talking about a second rounder.
I'm not expecting the second round to make a big impact.
I think a second rounder can make more of an impact than
I disagree. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree.
About what, Coach?
That a second rounder receiver is going to make a bigger impact than
on this Giants team.
Because it's going to help in the run game. That's his focus. And if you can take that away and get them defensively, you have the offense playing behind the sticks. Then you get these pass rushers and you get to get this pressure on them. I get what you're saying about a receiver, but he's still a rookie. He has to learn how to read coverages and as such. Where if you're just playing on the interior, play a shade, whatever, just have him take a gap and just control it.
But you got to think about the depth on the team. So, okay, at defensive tackle, if you sign DJ Reader or bring in Shelby Harris or something like that, cool. You still have Alexander, who the Giants drafted in the 3rd round last year, I believe. And to me, you're thinking about Malik Neighbors coming off that injury as well.
Wow.
I think
They took Jeremiah Love's backup.
They took
I
a running
told
back.
you.
Okay.
didn't I say
He
that?
made it in
I
the
said-
first
Bro,
round.
they took Jadarian Price.
I told you how about a running back? Yeah,
They took the backup to Jeremiah Love.
I didn't even know that, bro. How about a running back?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
wow.
right. They lost Walker too. That's right. Does
Mhm.
make sense. Yeah,
Lost Walker to the Chiefs.
yeah.
Yeah. 2 Notre Dame running backs. Okay, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeremiah
He's a
Love's
bruiser
backup.
too, and he's fast.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, 19 more hours until the 2nd round.
I love this pick for them.
Mm-hmm.
For the Seahawks, I love this pick. I thought it would be the Washington guy, but this dude does have very good vision. He's big and fast.
He just got to work on his pass catching and his pass blocking.
Mm-hmm.
You do
I
have
think
a
that's
lot
fine, yeah.
of defense. You have
We got a lot of defense, like
Mhm.
you said.
A lot of offense, a lot of defense.
We got a lot of
O-line.
defensive tackles and a lot of people that we can take with this 37
a
pick.
lot of defensive players. You got a lot of
Yeah.
corners too. You got
Corner,
McCoy, who's dropped out of the 1st round. You got Colton Hood, Avion Terrell, who dropped out of the 1st round.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel
Mhm.
You know
McNeil
what I'm
Warren.
saying? Emmanuel McNeil Warren, wide receiver
go
wise. You got Denzel Boston. You got Jeremy Bernard.
Ooh, I like Jeremy
Well,
Bernard. too.
You know what I'm saying? So you got
I
also,
wouldn't be mad if they traded back.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
that is true. You got Trendon Stooks and Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Boston's guy. So you got a couple safeties. You know what I'm saying? The people mad about not getting Caleb Downs. So they got options here, bro.
I'm
got a lot of
surprised
safety on the
Young
team
fell
already.
this far.
We got Dubin, Washington, Pinnock, Holland. Like we got a lot of safeties on this team.
I
Yeah,
thought Zion
you do.
Young would have been a 1st
You know
round
what I
pick.
mean?
But he fell.
That's why
Tomorrow's gonna be such
I didn't really
fire.
feel the Downs pick, you know, but I do think the Giants want a receiver. I promise you they do.
Yeah,
Because they want to do something for that quarterback, bro. That's what
That's
it's
fair.
about. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
it.
I'm with you, bro. And I'm glad we went defense and offensive line in the 1st round. So we got that out the way. You know what I'm saying? We would love to double dip, me, you, and Pat. But again,
Mhm.
you got to think about the overall team building aspect of what the Giants are trying to do. They want to help that side of the. You seen how disappointed Malik Neighbors was and Jordan Tyson that they don't get to play together and all that shit. They don't want to get a guy out there that they can build around, and that's a dude that they can fit into that culture in that locker room. You know what
That's
I mean?
fair. That's fair.
Because
I
those
mean,
guys, and you pointed it out, and I'm glad you did. Those guys are on 1-year deals. Meaning Mooney and Austin. They ain't gonna probably be here next year more than likely, especially if they ball out.
but if you get Reader and them, it's probably going to be the same thing. Also, they might be here on a 1-year deal,
That's-
2 years tops. So,
That is true. But
So-
it depends on how you feel about Alexander. You got to think
Yeah.
about the picks that they
no,
have.
I get that. See, that's the thing. I'm not just thinking about Alexander because right now, the way I'm looking at it in the future, because you're in a base 3-4, so I need 2. I'm not looking at just one interior. I need 2
Mhm.
because if I'm looking at the future, and these other guys are gone after
And I
a
think
year,
that's
2
what
years.
$100 million in free agency would do too. if they
Yeah,
have
that's
that.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
they got that next year. I think they
Yeah.
do whatever pieces that they need to fill.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
getting out of free agency after
You're
this
going to
year.
go get veterans at those spots.
Mhm.
Get veterans, but now you get young foundational pieces that you can have for a few extra
And I
years.
think
So
you can get those in the 4th and 5th
Bro,
rounds of this
hold
draft, Coach.
Did
Me
you all
and
see
Pat
how
been
much
looking at it.
Jeremiah Love is about to get?
But they got to develop them. You know what I'm saying, Coach? They got to
but
develop.
see,
some of these
that's the
guys.
thing. But see here, based off of the
love
coaching
David
staff, I
Harris.
think this coaching staff will develop talent. Whatever I've been saying about Dable and the coaching staff previously, they're not a coaching staff. They don't develop the players. We
Yeah.
see guys leave and they perform elsewhere. So that's indicative of your coaching. I've been saying that for the longest while. But this coaching staff, we have coaches and veteran coaches. So I don't worry about development. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. Whoever we get in, they're going to be developed. And eventually it's going to be on them producing. Because you can't blame the coaches.
Mhm.
So
But-
apparently, Jeremiah Love is going to get paid $51 million,
Mm-hmm.
Fully
The
guaranteed.
price went up.
That-
Yep,
fully guaranteed, without no carries.
That's the point I was trying to make. Why you don't do that in the first round at the top of the draft?
He's
And
getting
I
paid
think
more than
that's
every
what
running
Shane-
back.
I think that's where Joe Shane and John Harbaugh aligned on. Joe Shane was like, "Look, I'm not really with that positional value." Joe Shane is with positional value. Let me take that back. And then John Harbaugh is like, "Okay, cool. I just want good football players. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what good football players here is at positions of good value." That's why I was like, it didn't really make sense for them to. Now you get an offensive lineman, especially if you can swing Maui CC out to tackle, then you winning. You know what I'm saying?
We also have Bo. That's why it's like,
Yeah.
for the future, it's like
See
now,
that.
if you want to say
They can go
CC
left,
at
right.
one and then Bo in case something with Thomas, okay, I'm with you there. But in the future, like with Illuminor, if he's gone in the next 2 years, you still have Bo, especially if CC is stepping up and he's playing at a high level. So we have so many options with these two picks. It just and that's the thing. It just creates so many options and it allows the Giants to do things. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry. This draft is people wanted to poo-poo it and talk about there's not a lot of talent and all this and that because there's no quarterbacks. I think a lot of teams really did do well for themselves overall. I really do. And this is indicative of this draft. And we're talking about talent that's being pushed into the later rounds. So, look, there's no quarterbacks. I get it. But there's still a lot.
Teams that,
Hey, Coach.
Look at the teams that had 2 picks. Okay. Let's start with the Jets. The Jets got David Bailey and Kenyon Sadiq. And they even added a 3rd pick, getting Omar Cooper Jr. That's good money.
That's good. Exactly.
So any
Very good
quarterback
money.
you drop into that situation, whether Geno Smith works out or not, they're gonna have these guys to throw to. They're gonna have a defense that Aaron Glenn is building. Okay, let's look at the Giants. Arvell Reese and Francis Cece, Maui Noah. Okay, you got foundational pieces on your defense and your offense. And they continue to do that. That's been a pattern with the Giants. They did it the first draft. Remember that. They took the edge rusher first, Kayvon Thibodeau, and then they took the offensive lineman, Evan Neal. Ding, ding, ding. Look at patterns. Now let's look at the next team. The Cleveland Browns. Spencer Fano and Casey Concepcion. So they went heavy on the offensive side of the ball because guess what? You paying Myles Garrett a boatload of money, and you just drafted Mason Graham last year in the top 10. So again, they had to do what they had to do on the offensive side of the ball. Now the one that everybody hates, the Cowboys. They took Caleb Downs and Malachi Lawrence.
Man.
That is nasty because what was their bugaboo? Their defense. They can score points. They don't have no problem scoring points and keeping up on offense. Their defense has been trash for a minute now. and they made it worse by getting rid of Parsons. And you can say the same thing about the Giants too, because they got rid of Dexter Lawrence. So let's see if they go and try to replenish their defense like that too with the rest of this draft. But okay, now you got to look at the Miami Dolphins. They went Caden Proctor, offensive tackle, offensive lineman, and then they went defense with Chris Johnson, cornerback out of San Diego State. So again, you trying to build your team with some foundational, positional value pieces, cornerback and offensive tackle. You know what I mean? So this is what these teams have been doing, and then Kansas City, Peter Woods, and Mansour Delane. Defense. Who's over there? Who's the defensive coordinator? Steve Spagnuolo.
Who said they were going to replenish their defense in this draft? I could have sworn some guys right here on this network that said that.
I may or may not be the one.
and what did the Tennessee Titans do? Brian Daboll and Rob Saleh.
Yeah.
Hendrick Falk and Carnell Tate. So again, one high positional value on offense, one high positional value on defense. All these teams are doing the same thing, man. People don't pay attention, man. But y'all got it.
I'll say this to add to what you're saying, NYG and Coach. I think the league just got better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the league in total is getting back to their roots. To be honest with you. When the league was full of trenches, you had very good football. I'm not gonna lie to you. You had defenses and you had offenses. You may have one offense that was just like super high powered, like the Bills were, and the Cowboys, because they just had everybody. But most of the time, it was like defense. Which defense is going to outlast the other team? That's the way the league was back in the day, and hopefully we can get back to that. Who can run the ball and whose defense outlast the other defense? That's what it really came down to back in the day. And I think we're getting back to that.
And I'm gonna say something.
Go ahead.
No, I don't even mean to cut you, Pat, but I just want to say something. I just seen this. Arvell Reese had a 95.8% tackle rate. You put Michael McFadden's ass on the bench with his non-tackling ass, and we are going to be able to finally make some tackles with the New York Giants. That's amazing. Like, he don't miss. Go ahead, man. Wow.
He's faster, he's longer, he's meaner. I think we just upgraded our linebacker position tremendously. I think our linebackers might be a strength now.
95%.
To be honest,
that was like at 5%.
All right. Well, you guys go ahead. You guys, our guests, go ahead. Tap in.
So, Coach, I actually want to also get with your point about how QBs don't always have to make a draft. Let's look at first thing I'm going to look at here is going to be the 2011 draft class. Obviously, one of the greatest draft classes of all time, but they were kind of brought in with overhyped quarterbacks that did not end well. So, drafting a quarterback in the first round doesn't automatically mean you get the automatic best draft, because obviously guys like if we look at it right here for, let's say, Minnesota took Christian Ponder at 12 in the 2011. That was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Even Vikings fans back then were like, Vikings fans back then were like, I don't know, man. That's a crazy pick. But let's right here at 2013, because 2013 is one of those drafts where I think only two quarterbacks or one was drafted in the first round. It's the exact same thing that we saw tonight. But look at who came out of that draft. We have, first off, the first overall pick was an offensive tackle. Of course, Kansas City drafted Eric Fisher, who ended up being a Super Bowl champion. and multi Pro Bowler. You also have Lane
Yep.
Johnson, same exact result.
Mhm.
You have Ezekiel Ansah, who had 50 sacks
Mm.
for Detroit. You had Eric
Yep,
Reed.
remember him?
You had Xavier Rhodes, DeAndre Hopkins. Sorry. You have
Mhm.
Alec Ogletree. And then even in the second round had bangers. You also had Travis Kelce in the third round. There's a
Mhm.
lot to take from having a draft like this, because if you really look at the picks, these are fantastic picks for teams that already have their QBs in mind. They just need that little bit of protection, or they need that little bit of defense that can really rally around. And it's just the first round. You're not going to see guys like Tampa Bay, Baltimore. You're not going to see guys like Detroit get a quarterback. Eagles are set for a long time. Josh Allen is with the Bills. Kansas City has Pat Mahomes. There's really not much room for teams to pick instantly a quarterback. There's a lot of people, and it's almost like 2005. You either have a quarterback you're paying a lot of money to have, or you just straight up don't need one at the moment, and you need a different need. You have a different need that needs to be met. I very much back that from you, Coach, because a quarterback doesn't mean that much. Of course, in the sense of having a great roster, it does. But if you're just drafting and you have all draft to at least develop something with your team, it's not about the player. It's about the team. People think that quarterback is the most important position of all. It's sometimes it's really not. It's about everybody getting around each other. Because I'll tell you what, Patrick Mahomes does not make the Kansas City Chiefs. The whole team around him and himself do. And he's already humbly said that before, because look at our team. While we are in distress, we still won the Super Bowl after Tyreek Hill went to Miami, which is big. Back to back even. So it really doesn't always matter what you have. It always matters. It doesn't matter what one person you can get. It matters how you can develop around each other.
Construct your team, yeah. And see, Pat always talks about this. He says the quarterback is the most dependent position in sports, and it is. It's dependent on everyone else doing their job for him to be able to do his job. You need your receivers to catch the ball, running backs to run, offensive line to block. You even need the defense to go out there and produce, whether to get you the ball back or to make a critical stop so you can go out there and you can do your job. So, and as far as the most important position, I've always said it and I'll always say it again, it's the offensive line, because your offensive line controls your whole team. It helps your defense, it helps your special teams, as well as the offense itself. So without those 5 sexy fatties up front, none of the players are going to be able to do anything. So, I'm with you there. So
Perfect. I will say, though, my favorite position and most important has to be linebacker on defense.
quarterback, that's the quarterback of the defense.
Yeah. It's my favorite. It's my all-time favorite position is outside linebacker.
Well, as Giants fans, we have always had really some great linebackers. I mean,
Kansas
going back
City
to, I can go back to talking about the era of Sam Huff, back in the days, and then LT Carson, Harry Carson's, Gary Reasons. I can go on and on and on because I'm an old school Giants fan. So, and that's what the Giants have been built on, to be honest with you. It's been defense and running the football. And when you're doing that, bless you. When you're doing that, the Giants usually have success. And yes, Eli did his thing, but he couldn't have done it without the running backs, without Jacobs and Bradshaw and those guys back in the day. He needed that running game to help him, and then you also needed the defense. So. It's a team sport. That's what it boils down to. So, but all right, Boston next. What about you, bro? What do you have to add to today's draft?
Honestly, we didn't do anything stupid in the draft, which I'm surprised, because over the last few years, besides the Drake May, we've been done stupid. When we drafted Cole Strange, that was the dumbest pick ever. But yeah, this whole draft has been really good. I'm not mad at any of the picks this year. The only confusing one was Tate and Simpson, but they all made sense. Tomorrow is gonna be crazy
Tomorrow's gonna be crazy.
because it
So
could
many
like
people
Zion
still
Young
available.
fell, Warren fell, a lot of people fell. Dalston
A lot of
fell.
And then you probably can see a lot more trades tomorrow because you've seen such and such drop. So teams, in the low second round may want to jump up to the high first round, to grab such and such, and then certain teams may want to load up on picks and get in additional talent. So yeah, I'm with you guys. Tomorrow's going to be another exciting day in the NFL draft.
I'm excited,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
That's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited for Kansas
This
City.
is the first
Kansas
draft in
City
a
is looking
while
so good already.
This is the first draft in a while that every pick has made sense.
The facts. It is the first draft
Yeah.
in a while where every pick made sense. Nobody was reaching for a
Exactly.
fantasy type guy. It was like everybody, look, we gonna get this offensive lineman. Y'all shut the hell up. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
offense and defense, positional value. But everybody knocked Joe Shane and some of these other GMs, bro. They always want the GM fired, and it's like that's what they got you. They got you positional value. The New York Giants got you the best linebacker, probably the second most best player on the board. Because to be honest with you, if you stacking a big board, I'm taking this quarterback off of it. And I'm putting Reese or Bailey and probably Jeremiah Love up there just as a big board, bro. So you got the second or third best player on a big board, on most people's big board. And then by doing that, you was able to get the second best or probably the first best offensive lineman. In a lot of people's eyes, Francis Mauigoa was the first best offensive lineman on the board. If you're the Jets, you got the top edge guy at a position of need in David Bailey, just from a pure edge rusher standpoint. We talked about it earlier, Coach. You know what I'm saying? And then you took Kenyon Sadiq. You got two weapons on the side of the ball that was putrid, which was offense. You couldn't score points hardly, and you was able to get two weapons on that side of the ball along with who you got already. And Brees Hall, the Jets got top guys at every spot as far as because they got Brees Hall, who should be, a top running back in this league, and his backup is pretty good too, Braylon Allen. And then you're thinking about the tight end spot. Now you got Kenyon Sadiq, the top tight end in the draft, and you got McDonald and Bailey, over there at edge. You got two first-round picks at left and right tackle. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to cook. Develop these guys. Like Pat says, develop. You got talent at every spot. If you're the Arizona Cardinals, to be honest, Jeremiah Love's a great player. But you just doing this because you need ratings in your building. And they like, I agree when people say that the Cardinals, because you know what? I've been to drafts. I've been to drafts with hundreds of thousands of fans. Pat can attest to this. I barely see, if any, Arizona Cardinals fans out there. I see every other team. I hardly see, and that's not a knock on the Cardinals. I'm sure there are fans out there. I barely see them. They're such a. I even see Jaguars fans, Browns, every other fan base, bro. But so you need something for your franchise to build around. So I get it from their standpoint. I would not understand it from any other team in the top 10. That's why I was saying Jeremiah Love will fall if he didn't get took by the Arizona Cardinals. Because you seen with who these other teams had at the top of their board. You seen it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and with Tennessee, look, they got a crazy dynamic, but I just think that they needed to do something for their quarterback too. They just did it early because you got a madman over there in Brian Dable. So he
Yeah.
gonna push the issue to try to get his guy on the offensive side of the ball. He did it with Neighbors over here. He did it with Jackson Dart, and then he got his way in Tennessee and got Cardinal Tate. So, but
Didn't Tennessee
that
just
was-
draft another person as well? They drafted Tate and who else?
yeah, they went on defense with their other pick. And when they traded back up and took who did they get? Kendrick Falk.
Yeah, Kendrick Falk.
Keldrick Falk.
Kendrick, yeah.
But
The whole
yeah,
draft is
last words, fellas, man, and then we're gonna wrap this up, man. This is a draft, man. We're gonna come back tomorrow, man. We got another full slate for you
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then
And I got more picks.
Saturday.
I got some for you from Twitter by Alex Wilson. Oh boy, but he says, imagine being a linebacker getting hit by Francis Cece, then Pat Ricard, and then Cam Scatterbo. Good God.
Damn.
You think about that though. He's right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I'm
right
retiring.
about, you know, that and when you see something like that, because
Physicality. What we've been talking
physicality,
about.
toughness, which is
Yeah.
what Harbaugh is trying to bring back. And
Physicality.
teams are now going to realize when you play the Giants, you gotta come ready to. It's going to be a boxing, a brawl. It's going to be a brawl. That's what it's going to boil down to. So in
What
the
I
division,
tell you, Coach? They
Yes.
got attitude now, bro.
yes,
They got attitude.
So
And they're gonna bring that attitude to the Eagles, to the Cowboys, and to any other team that want to mess around with the New York Football Giants.
here you
But
go. So I'm good.
yeah, go ahead, man. Last words, fellas. Y'all wrap it up.
Let's go first.
Go ahead, Fyro. Or
Yeah,
Boston.
I'll go first. So personally, looking at the roster that we have, I'm actually going to go ahead and say it right here, right now, that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be Super Bowl champions of Super Bowl 61. I'm going to call it right here because the roster that we have and just everything going on, I genuinely can actually confidently say we will see another Kansas City Super Bowl, especially after the picks tonight. I have a lot of confidence.
Like your confidence, sir. Boston, what's going on with you?
Okay, first of all, what he said, stupid, because Mahomes probably not going to start beginning of the season. You got Justin Fields. You really going to trust Justin Fields as your quarterback? Anyway, yeah, I feel like we drafted a good pick. Good one pick we had, we drafted good. Every pick is made good, and I don't think we're going to make – if we make the Super Bowl, we're not winning it, but we will make the playoffs. Mark my words, playoffs.
All right.
Playoff?
Right. Playoff.
No.
Not the Patriots, not this year.
I think just to wrap it up with the Giants, I think we got a lot tougher tonight. We're definitely going to need that in this division. Michael Parsons said it even himself. He said, "Damn, I'm glad I'm not playing in that division no more." So he was talking about the CC pick. He actually loved that pick for us. Avril Reese, this positionless defense, I think it's going to rain terror. We're going to be flying all over the field. You got Reese, Carter, Burns. Those dudes are going to be flying all over the field. Then you got Tremaine Edmonds to back them up. Kayvon Thibodeau, like NYG saying, and the media saying we're going to get a veteran defensive tackle to bring in here to play that nose. And I think we're good. And we got a bevy of other picks to get a lot tougher. We can still get tougher. We can still go get another defensive tackle. We can still go get a safety or a corner. And I think they may go corner here. And the more that I think about it, I think they may go corner with this 37 pick if they don't trade back. And we can still get a very good receiver in the fourth round. We can get somebody like a Rodgers or somebody to develop. So this fan base doesn't believe in developing players. They think that you're supposed to get a superstar at round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. They're supposed to just be automatic starters. your second round pick, if you should think that if your second round pick doesn't have to start, you got a pretty damn good team. That's what people like the Chiefs do. They're first rounders are not slated to be starters. You see what I'm saying? This is one of the first years where both their first rounders are slated to be starters because of what they went through. But good teams, they're not picking these guys that come in to save their franchise. They're picking these guys because they know they're going to be good. 2 years down the line, that's going to be our guy. And that's the way you're supposed to draft. But that's all I got, NYG, man. I'm proud of what they've done. They didn't subside to what the media, what these fans wanted. Give me Jeremiah Love and Jordan Tyson, and then what? If you ain't got nobody to block for them. But go ahead, NYG.
Nah, man. Coach, any last words?
I mean, I kind of hinted at it about the level of physicality. I do like what we're seeing right now with these picks. Reese, he's a physical player, man. Don't think just because he's a linebacker, he's not going to come and he's going to try and take your head off. He is.
Man, he is.
And CC Malioga is, he's a bully in a phone booth, man. He's just gonna smack you all around and just make you get on the ground and cry mommy. And that's the type of players that you want. That really is the type of players that you want.
Yeah.
And that's what the Giants are gonna bring to this division. And Philadelphia, yes, go ahead and trade AJ Brown and get those little speedy receivers out there. But when they get smacked upside the head, because the Giants are masters of that. Remember, the Bills did that in that Super Bowl, and what did they do? They said, well, go ahead, Thurman Thomas, you run the ball, but all these receivers, we're going to beat the living shit out of you. And that's what you're going to start seeing. You're going to really start seeing that. So, and from there, when people start to see it, and they start to believe it, and they start to say, oh, we're going back to the original New York Football Giants brand of football. And from there, we'll see where it goes. Maybe we get to the playoffs in a couple of years. Maybe we can close out the 20s, keeping the streak going. Giant fans know what I'm talking about. So, but over to you, NYG.
Yeah, one in every decade. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to complete. Another Super Bowl, before 2029 would complete that streak. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in tonight. Thanks everybody for the likes, subscribes, the comments, man. So many in the chat, man. Iman Perry, I see you out there. King Jers, Quincy Cash, Money, Mister, A-Tracks, man. So many other ones. Mets was in there. BK Ray, Marquell, I believe it is. The BK NYC. So lots of people out there, man. Had a lit show tonight. Appreciate each and every one of y'all new coming through. Appreciate each and every one of y'all NYT. So that's how we do it over here, man. This has been the Aboriginal Sports Network with the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Appreciate you fellas tapping in, man. Pharaoh and Boston.
Appreciate you having me.
Been here, man, the whole time with us, man. Rapping with us, man. How you feeling about your picks, man? You happy? You a happy man tonight, Boston?
Yeah, I'm happy. I wanted Zion Young or Warren, but still, I'll take it. He's a good player.
So you kind of iffy on it, I guess. You like,
you need an offensive lineman, and if we're gonna take anybody, Lomu was the best option.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna fit what you guys are trying to do, man. And yeah, but Appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Until the next episode. Hit them deuces, man. Peace.
Peace.